24/7, 365. I've been trying to get my life, I need a little more time. I'm turning with the clock, and no, it never stops. I don't wanna fall behind, I need a little more time. 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 Yeah. What you gon' do today to make a difference? Real shit. Are you living or you just existing? Real shit. You fighting for something or you a victim? You got your own mind or you just listening? I go against the grain, I'll never be the same. This industry got drugs, pushing kilos of pain. Long as you entertain, you don't care about the pain. Some of us more comfortable just being a slave. But I can't spend my days working for little pay. So fuck your benefits and that 9 to 5 that you gave. I'm going independent, creating my own lane. Before it's too late, before it's too late. My time is the most important thing that I can give. So why not spend all these hours and minutes trying to build? Cause I don't wanna waste my life throughout these years and end up regretting everything that I never did. 24/7, 365. I've been trying to get my life, I need a little more time. I'm turning with the clock, and no, it never stops.
Cruising high seas, we've got that vibe. Red done and shelf, I'm feeling so alive. Join the Parker fam, we're here to share. Tip 16 stories we all can bear. Talk to me Thursday, we're bringing the news. Get ready to cruise, we got fun to choose. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La 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 baby, la 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 la, la 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 baby, la 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 la, la 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 baby, la 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 la, la 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 baby, la 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 la. Put your feet in the sand, let your worries fade. Weekly vlogs drop all the plans we made. Country kids just living, finding our way. Parkers on the go, come join the play. Chauvin's got your back, Cavill advises pride. With Brandon's humor, we're along for the ride. Parkers are on the go, let's sail away. High seas adventures, come laugh and play. Subscribe, take a trip, join our crew. With our family vibes, we're here for you. La 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 baby, la 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 la, la 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 baby, la 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 la, la 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 baby, la 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 la, la 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 baby, la 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 la. Life's a journey, let's make it right. Join the Parker fam, shine bright tonight. Life's a journey.
me center you a little bit. You're a little off. Is that better? We hope you guys are doing well. Make sure y'all can actually hear. Sorry. Happy Thursday. We hope you're doing well. Okay, they can hear us. Thank you for being here. So, before we get into it, go ahead and start dropping it now. Because Brandon's... Okay, well, you start talking to people and I will put up the poll.
Miss Deb's here. Hello, PLTG, everyone in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Miss Deb. And thank you for being a member as well. We greatly appreciate you. What's up, T? Event yours. Thank you for being here. Saying, hey, Parkers. We appreciate you. And thank you for being a member as well. And didn't you win some wine off of her?
I did. I won a couple of bottles. I appreciate that, sis.
Thank you for... It's C with C. She's here with...
me.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well. We greatly appreciate you. Kathy B, thank you for being here. We appreciate you using those Parker fam emojis. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member.
Sorry.
Thank you. Team Reach Travels, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being our friend. It's Golden Girls.
It is.
Yeah. And thank you for being a member as well. And I'm done talking.
Oh, okay. I want to go with Yellow. See if she says, hello, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. Let's see here. Oh, T says she'll be right back. Okay. Yolo says she was dancing. She was dancing. Okay. She had little dancing emojis up there.
Kind of on the go. Did I say thank you for being a member?
You did.
Okay. So a little kind of behind the curtain here. So Siobhan came to me about 6:15 and was like, "Hey, listen to this," and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" Like, not in a bad way, but like, you do know, like, people love our current song. She was like, "Well, we're just gonna see if they like it," you know. I was like, okay.
He did not have confidence in it at all. He was like, they like the current song. You playing with fire. I was like, if they don't like it, we'll go back. But I like it. I think it's nice.
Why the change?
We'll get into why the change. We will get into why the change.
Also,
I want to make sure we speak to everybody.
You know, so if I'll let you know something about myself. I hate change. So that's why I'm like frazzled.
Carmelin for the win is here. Hello, how are you?
Thank you, Carmelin, for the win. Thank you for being here. We greatly appreciate you.
Shiro said, go ahead with the theme song. I'm jamming.
Thank you, Shiro. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving my wife that vote of confidence. And thank you for being a member as well.
Lisa Cruz Lover Miller. Hello, how are you? Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here, Kalisa. We appreciate you. And it's not the fact that you love the theme, like if you do or don't love the theme song, that might have been like a loaded question, is whether you prefer this theme song to the old theme song. Will probably would have been a better question.
Yeah, I'll put it up later. Let's see. Carmelin said, hey, it's the Parkers. That's my name too.
It's pretty happening name.
It's a pretty happening name. Let's see here. Love the intro. Fits good. Thank you, Miss Deb.
Miss Deb likes it.
That's all that matters if Miss Deb likes it now. Hey, fam. Parker's on the go. It's turning it up. Wow. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
She said what she said.
You know.
T. Reed said, I like it. Change can be good.
I hate change, bro.
He really does.
I'm not a fan. Before we get started, in all seriousness, if you're in the path of this storm, which we'll get into later, hope that everybody and their family and friends remain safe during this storm.
Yes. Please take care of yourself, because I think we are currently upgraded to a Category 4 now with that storm.
It was upgraded, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So if you know anything about hurricanes, that is nothing to play with. So please be careful and be safe, and praying for everyone involved. So quick discussion about the change, I guess.
Stop saying that. You practice like you play.
Excuse me. You want to talk about the change?
No,
Hey, Jacqueline Jones.
Hey, Jacqueline Jones. Thank you for being here. I don't know what's with the change, so.
Well, it's not just the song changes overall. What we've been doing with the channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we started having business meetings, but business meetings regarding the channel, the direction we want to go, the growth we want to have, and where we see our future. And I think as not only a couple, but as a business, it's important to have these conversations so we are all on the same page. So not only do we have a business meeting that starts with household business, but it ends with Parker's Gonna Go business. So having a discussion, going to Maryland this past weekend, which we'll also talk about, going to Maryland this past weekend, realizing that we have bigger things that we want to do. We are changing up the way we do things a little bit. So you'll start to see different things that we're publishing. You'll start to see a different publishing schedule. We're going to try very hard to be more consistent, which really means the beginning stages of this right now. I've been working really hard all week so I can make that happen. Meaning I have been working hard, editing vlogs, creating content, just been doing things behind the scenes that you guys don't get to do, and then just one day you just look up and then, hey, Parker's Gonna Go has something going on. So the goal is, we have a goal for our channel. We are we already were serious, but we are very much serious about what we're trying to do. So with that does come some change. Every now and again, I feel like it's okay to shake up the live stream and what music that we have. We've had that song for a while, and the intro video has changed just a little bit, but you'll slowly notice, like, hey, I might have a little pre-intro music to kind of slide you in Talk to Me Thursday, to try to get you ready, get you prepared, give people time to get here. Then we'll start our theme song music, and then we'll come to Talk to Me Thursday. So everything that we're doing is for a purpose. But also, it's like we want to make sure that you guys understand what we have going on. So you just don't show up one day and it's like, this is not Parker's Gonna Go. It'll still be who we are as people, but we are changing things up just a little bit.
Yes, we went to Maryland, we got some advice and called a tingling in our loins for inspiration. So we couldn't wait to get back home to start, because just like we couldn't get started.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta hold each other accountable.
Okay.
So
okay.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
So we that's wait a minute. So it's and are the same?
Same thing.
Bet. Okay. So we went to Maryland, caught some inspiration, talking to some people, watching other people in their element, kind of how they go about their business. Just kind of, sometimes you just got to sit back and listen and learn instead of do. Yes. You know what I mean? Yes. So that was very productive over the past weekend. So we tried to bring that back home.
Yes. One thing I will suggest highly, we will be back next year to that same Entrepreneur Day. Every year is going to get a little more refined. We're going back because our session actually is getting a little bit more refined. And we've been asked to come back because we were kind of a crowd favorite in what we were doing.
She was a crowd favorite. I just stood there, bro. I was the roadie. You know what I mean? I was the help.
So we're going back, but I would highly suggest, if you guys have the opportunity, if you have the means, to come to this event. And the reason why I'm saying come to it is because it's really making you think about what you want as far as what you're going to do with your life, your business, anything that you have going on. It's not, okay, YouTube focus or solely YouTube focus or whatever, but it is very much about generational wealth, which we discussed earlier while we were there. Also, Generational wealth means different things. Leaving a legacy means different things. It's not, people just think monetarily. It's not always just monetarily. It can mean a ton of different things.
Generational wealth has no, like she said, it's not strictly because I always was in the mindset of generational wealth means monetary, like leaving a bunch of money to your kids, but it's more than that. It's leaving information, it's leaving knowledge, it's leaving, land, credit, anything to pass on to the next generation to help the generation after them, then the generation after them.
Yes. So that's where this came from. We definitely got a lot of great information, even about how to structure our business and make sure that is in order. So if you have the opportunity, it's usually the third weekend in September. If you have that availability next year, please try to make it if you can. I know it can be a little expensive to get to BWI, as we found out for some folks. But if you're near, I would, and you want to grow your business, this is definitely a place to be. So we will get back to the chat, see who is here.
That's a commercial for Entrepreneurship.
It is. But hopefully, if things go well with the content creators roundtable, if that is your field as well, hopefully that can be something that you guys can think of. Join it as well. I want to go with YOLO. The original is tight, but this one might suit better.
We'll see. I love change.
Mrs. Dev said change will help your channel grow. You help your channel grow, you to be safe. Okay.
I don't know.
Yes, all in the path. Please be safe and many prayers. Absolutely. Chris said, I'm in the path of the storm, but I too, I am in the path of the storm. I too, and so thank you.
I am in the path of the storm, but I too am the storm.
Thank you.
So Lane should be scared of me.
That's why I was like, wait, she said she's a storm. Sometimes I get my eyes crossed. But thank you for reading that. Yeah, she better be scared because Kristen don't play.
Thank you for being a member as well.
Thank you, Kristen. Hey, Ross, how are you? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And hey, y'all in the chat. Let's see here. Kristen does not play. Be safe, everyone. It's very cloudy NBA. Miss Deb, it's been crazy raining. Like, I don't know if you guys been getting this, but it has been raining consistently every single day.
Our grass is up to here,
probably to our knees,
because we can't. Our lawn guy, understandably, can't cut grass in the rain.
Yeah. He's like, there's no need of cutting it while it's raining because all it's going to do is grow right back as soon as you cut it. And it is very true. It grows back super fast. So, yeah, we're just been dealing with a jungle in our yard because the rain will not stop. And, I mean, the lightning is bananas. It's taking a few hours of my sleep this week because I can't sleep in storms like that. So,
what was I doing?
Snoring every single time. Chris said, hell on wheels. Nothing wrong with change, says TJ. Thank you, TJ.
Thanks, TJ. Yeah. I thank everybody for their encouragement. This is not me like over exaggerating. I really do hate change.
I know. I'm aware. Yellow said, change is good. We are here for it. Marjorie's here. Hey, Marjorie.
Hey, Marjorie.
She said, the winds are blowing me to your house. Hi, good evening. Oh, please be safe. I forgot you're in the area. So, yes, definitely batten down the hatches and be super safe.
Look at you selling what she said, really.
What? I am changing. Dream girls.
I'm aware. No, do you know what no selling means?
Yes, I know what it means. I ain't crazy.
You ain't crazy. That ain't crazy. That's a wrestling thing. You gotta be crazy.
Ross said, I'm changing things up too as well, leaving YouTube as a streamer. Are you really? I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm gonna be in Atlanta next week.
Yes. Brandon, you're a crowd favorite in your own right.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think I'll be ready next year. You should definitely, because you're probably closer than we are. So you should definitely Definitely try to make it if you can. After this medical scare, I'm spending my spare time focused on myself, family, and friends. And absolutely makes sense. Makes sense. Please, please, please continue to take care of yourself. Yellow said, right. I agree, Kristen. Let's see here. I like that generational wealth is not always monetary. Slap some knowledge on me and I can run with it. That part.
Because, we don't have a lot of money to pass on to our kids, but what I do have is I do have knowledge of finances, and Siobhan has
street knowledge.
She come from the school of hard knocks, so she.
Hey, you gotta have common sense as well as street sense, man. You can't be just out here wilding.
We're the perfect balance of that. Sometimes my synapses don't be firing, common sense wise, and sometimes her synapses don't be firing, in general.
Really?
with all due respect.
In general, sometimes I do be lost. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, but listen. We got we are the yin to each other's yang for sure. Let's see. Yes, we're definitely sending prayers to Ross and his family. Let's see here. Bryn and Juju Adventures. Hello, how are you? Thanks for being here. Yes, definitely. Everyone be safe in all areas.
Good evening. Thank you for being here.
Is this y'all's first time here? If it is, just hashtag first time and we'll welcome you properly. I will be around, just not making content any longer. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. What's up, family? And the new international.
Who?
Intercontinental. See, sometimes.
See, shit just on fire all the way, bro.
You do it, then. You do it.
And the new Intercontinental Champion main event, Jay Uso. Leanna Fox, G Fox. Thank you for being here. So, I was in a conundrum on Monday night. I was in such a bad way on Monday night. I, for some reason, decided to be a halfway decent person. So this goes back to our conversation earlier about what does be a good person get you? This is what it gets you. Listen. So Monday night, I was like, my son was like, hey, is wrestling on? I was like, no, it's only on this TV in here. So I'll let him watch it. Even though Washington, my football team was playing and were playing well and winning and wrestling was on, he had control of the TV. So I did not get to watch football or wrestling on Monday night. So I'm laying in bed and I see G Fox's, she sends us an inbox saying, I believe was it Yeet?
Yeah.
And I was like, he won. And I was like, damn it. So I got up the next morning and watched it. And I was like, I really wish I would have known. I would not have known. Because it hit, but it didn't hit like it would. But it's not your fault. So this is not me blaming you. This is just explaining the conundrum that I was going through on Monday night. Sorry, I know that we lost like 5 people during that conundrum. I'm sorry.
Hey, you need some street and book sense. Every single time. You do.
I do not have the most common of sense.
I don't either, apparently.
You have more than I do.
Ross said, Road Brandon is cruising for a bruiser. What's going on, Will Dollar Sign? What's poppin'?
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well.
Will say, hey, everyone, street smarts will get you further. Most of the billionaires ain't go to college.
That is true.
That is true.
I took an ethics class in college, and my professor said, whoever the savior is going to be of the world. Mm-hmm. They're not going to be right. They're going to come from college. They're going to come from humble beginnings, and they're not going to be rich. Right. They're just going to come from they're either going to be poor or lower middle class. They're not going to be rich. And I was like, that is probably That is probably the case.
Brandon and Juju, this is their first time.
Oh shoot! Now it's the first time.
All right, we gotta do the live one because I don't have one.
So, Brandon Juju Adventures, since this is your first time, this is how we like to welcome our first timers. You get one of these. Cut it. We do this every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Unless we are on the high seas.
Nailed it. Feed the chicken.
Thanks for being here. We hope you guys come back, and things get a little spicy around here sometimes. So just hang on to your hats.
What you kidding me?
I didn't mean to. Fired.
You're not fired. I was just simply explaining. And Siobhan was like, I think I even woke you up to tell you, like, she was like, she didn't mean to do it. And I was like, I know. It's like, I get spoilers in the weirdest places.
Earl said, I went and am in college. I'm educated. Oh my goodness. TJ. Okay. So yes. So we have had an adventurous week. Update. We're closer to getting our bathroom back. Just a wee bit closer.
The flooring will be done on Monday.
Yes. Let's see. T said, love the intro.
Love the intro, okay.
Thank you.
I think you're going to get 100% because the question was kind of steered to one thing, but hey.
Martyr, I tell you every week, don't be inviting my husband nowhere without me. Now, no, he ain't coming.
And one, I hate Chris Jericho. So that's not going to work. And October the 5th, I'll be in Atlanta.
He will be. Oh, yeah. And
on October the 5th.
Shay has her first, family day / homecoming at college, so I will be there.
Yeah, nobody cares about that because that's not exciting. But I'll be in Atlanta on the 5th.
And nobody cares about that. Except for G Fox. Nobody else in this chat cares about that except for G Fox.
The fact I'll be in Atlanta by myself, mind you. I'm traveling by myself.
You've done it before. It ain't the first time.
Have I? No, I've never traveled by myself. I've never taken a trip by I'm gonna meet somebody there.
Yeah.
But I have never gotten on a plane once by myself.
That's interesting.
So that's exciting news. Thank you.
Alicia says hello. Hey Alicia, how are you? Thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here, Alicia. Thank you.
Chris said, whoop whoop for the bathroom coming back into commission. That bathroom was messed up.
My apologies to you as well.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
She sounded so distressed.
So we do have some things we want to discuss this evening. Now you won't be in ATL by yourself. I have eyes all over. Well, I ain't worried about nothing then. I already know what's
going on. Me and my homeboy. We're just going to an event. No.
Go to Agave, have margaritas for me, Brandon. That's my thing. He ain't gonna do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it. That's my thing.
Especially if I gotta pay for it.
Yeah, no, he's not doing it. So, what's going on this week in the news of cruising? Or the cruising of newsing?
You tell me.
First up, we want to talk about, I guess we've already talked about Helen?
Yes.
Helena? What's her name? Helen?
Is it Helena? It sounds like one of those from the Ghostbusters. Something like from an old grandmother that will haunt you. Yeah. Like a grandmother that will haunt you. Yeah. Scary movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So sailings are being rerouted. Cruises are being extended. People are floating out in the middle of the ocean. She messing up people's vibe. There's a carnival ship that's kind of just hanging out there.
Oh, you said people floating in the ocean?
No, I meant the ships.
People jump off the ship?
No. The ships are just hanging out. So yeah, it's an interesting thing when storms come through, but I'm gonna put Nightbot in timeout. I gotta go into Fitz Nightbot. So question is, how often do you guys cruise during hurricane season? And is it something that you are concerned about?
Is it a deterrent?
Is it a deterrent? Yeah, about cruising during hurricane season. Because right now, this year has been a little more active than it has the past couple of years. We're already to H, and it's not even October yet. So yeah, it's been a little bit more active than usual. And usually my concern is, hey, you know, I'm really not concerned. I know like the prices are a little bit better during hurricane season because this can be a thing, but also it's bad. It's been
bad.
Yeah,
it's been like one every couple of weeks.
Yeah,
I feel like
it has been. Yeah. So we definitely have that going on. Also,
let's stay on this.
Okay, sorry.
Let's stay on this.
Okay. I usually don't think about hurricane season, but it has been an active season. It's been pretty active.
Yeah, because we usually take at least 2 or 3 cruises during hurricane season, minimum.
Yeah.
So, is that something you think about whenever you personally? It's like, oh, it's time to go. Like, we're gonna look for a cruise. Do you personally think about it?
Nope. I don't really think about it. If I had to avoid a month of cruising, it would be September. Usually, I don't look for anything in September. Just because I know September seems to be like the most active month during hurricane season. So usually if I look for anything, it won't be during September. But October, I kind of feel you're safe October because it goes through like the end of October, beginning of November. So I feel more safe cruising in October than I do like September. So I don't feel like I would ever cruise in September.
You would never cruise in September?
I don't think so. It's always just a little more active, like in September for some reason.
I'm trying to figure out we've like the first weekend of September, like because we're cruising my birthday last year.
Cruising your birthday, yes. I don't think deep September is a
no. I don't think it's ever been deep in September.
No.
And to Will's point, like Chris said, the cruises is pretty much kind of par for the course.
Hurricane season is as cheap as you're going to get. Only thing, the water definitely are rougher than usual. Yeah.
So to Will's point, it is the cheapest time of year.
Mm-hmm.
Have you found that to actually be true and not just kind of like a myth?
September, I don't think hurricane season in general, because hurricane season is like starts in the summer. It starts like early July, late June, and it goes through the end of October. I don't find it to be cheaper. The cheapest time of year to cruise is June through early, like super early March, which is wave season. January. My J's. January through early March, which is wave season. Those are the cheaper times to cruise because everybody's cruised for holidays. Everybody's trying to get back on track, and cruise line sales usually go down. So it's a better time of year to cruise because they're giving you more options, more offers, because that's usually the only time they can really like book out their sailings. So wave season is the time to cruise for the cheapest rate, but second cheapest is definitely like the end of hurricane season. Just because of that reason, it gets active. It really does get active.
Because you had a client call
today. Yeah. So I had a client call today, first time cruiser, booked they got married last year. This will be their 1-year anniversary, but they're taking this cruise as their honeymoon. They will be going out on the Glory on the 30th, and their nerves were like wrecked. And I was just like, you'll be okay. I think from my understanding, the storm is supposed to be past, but yeah, it's always a concern of what to do. And I was like, I guess that's the other question too. Do you wait for the cruise line to cancel, or do you just jump the gun and cancel yourself?
You wait for the cruise line to cancel.
Absolutely, right? I would. I would.
Because aren't they giving you all your money back in 100%?
Well, I ain't gonna say exactly what they'll give you, but cruise lines.
I know Royal Caribbean was like they'll give you 100% of.
Oh no, that was for a different reason.
That was for a different reason.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that too. Yeah. Let's see. Yellow said, "Nope, I'm going to do what it's going to do. What it's going to do. Fly out tomorrow." Okay, sis. If you don't cruise often, I would probably advise against it. If your only trip for the year gets canceled, it can be devastating. Yes.
That one person.
That one person gets
takes
that one cruise a year. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, like she said, I think that's a good point. If this is like, if you're not like a seasoned avid cruiser, because even for seasoned avid cruisers, motion sickness can really be heavy when it hits.
Yeah, because I got that on, was it the Joy? Where
Yeah.
I got hit real bad. Yeah, and that was, it wasn't even, it was just rough.
Yeah.
And I was bad off. So, yeah. It does not stop me. I do not like cruising June through August. Too hot.
I 100% agree. Because I might be the only person in this chat and maybe society. I hate summer. I hate it. I do not like summer whatsoever. Summer is my least favorite season. It goes fall,
Absolutely.
winter,
Nope.
spring, summer.
Mine goes fall, spring, summer, winter. Sorry. That's just
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for you.
Fall, winter,
spring, summer,
summer. Fall, spring.
Hurricane season is July to November. Thank you very much, Yolo. I appreciate that. Keep the Dramamine stocked up.
And sometimes we're idiots and just don't either we forget
because we think we know everything. That we got our damn cruising degrees.
You
got your cruising degrees. You think you know everything.
But yeah, like sometimes we're just like, no, I'll be good, and then like the Mariner of the Seas hits, and it's just like, I'm not gonna make it, and this is how it all ends. That's the most. No, that's not the best. Most I've ever been sick on a cruise.
It is not.
The most I've ever been sick on cruises is from like some type of sun poisoning or something.
Yeah, that was bad.
But yeah, keep your ginger candies and your
green apples,
your
Dramamine,
and your pressure. And I can't use the patch on the ear, but you know, if you don't go blind using them, then use those. Just stay stocked up.
Stay stocked up, stay prayed up. I would cruise during hurricane season if they extended my cruise. Well, that's a shot in the dark. You don't never know what they're gonna do. Slightly concerned, says Yolanda Jackson. Thank you for being here, Yolanda.
Thank you for being here.
My cruise leave next Friday. I go with good prices. 2 cruises completed this September. Ooh.
So you've been
out in the trenches. Yeah. You've been in the trenches. I agree. September seems to be the most active. Yeah, if I can avoid September, I will.
My biggest worry during hurricane season is not the cruises, it's the air travel.
Yeah.
That's our biggest worry.
Yeah, for sure. Hurricane summer is the most expensive to me. Yes. Things get super expensive during the summer when it's hurricane season. We usually cruise in September and October. Luckily, we've never had any issues. Thank God. Definitely wait for the cruise line to cancel. Absolutely. Yeah, and some people will jump the gun. You gonna have to cancel my cruise, baby,
because if you cancel, you only get a percentage of it back.
Even if you don't get the travel insurance, and then they don't even pay like that stuff. Some stuff they don't pay you back for. It depends on the cruise line, but yeah. So it is certain things that you lose by canceling yourself rather than waiting for the cruise line to cancel. And they'll cancel. Like if it's bad enough, they'll cancel. Just they ain't gonna say they ain't crazy, but come on, ain't no need to jump in the gun. Seriously, I love cruising in hurricane season. It's either a cruise or a cruise in FCC. Free cruise credit.
That's what I said earlier. Yeah. So how does that? So what is the typical reimbursement for if the cruise line cancels?
So usually it is typical Not saying it's 100% for everybody. Yeah. Typical, it is 100% reimbursement and some sort of future cruise credit, whether it be 50%, 75%, 100%. And they usually, sometimes they'll even throw an onboard credit, but it all just depends on what the cruise was and how generous the cruise line wants to be.
I know this doesn't apply to her because she lives in Florida, so it's really will they reimburse you for travel?
Like traveling to, and if you got to stay and stuff. During, I don't know about that during hurricane season, because I feel like that's when your travel insurance would kick in. If you had that, that's something that they would probably reimburse you for, but I don't think they're going that far with it. I think as far as the cruise is concerned, that's that, but all the extras is probably going to be like a travel insurance claim.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 said fall, spring, summer, winter. My girl.
Florida doesn't even have seasons, so it doesn't even matter.
Florida has hot and hotly warm.
Hell. Hotter. Hot warm.
Hey, Jarita, how are you?
Thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
Too hot and too many kids during the summer.
There's a lot of kids on the summer.
There's a lot of kids.
What cruise did we go on? The kids were a delight. Was it the MSC cruise?
It was an MSC cruise. Those kids were amazing.
Were a delight.
They were great.
I've never seen more well-behaved kids on a cruise. They don't go around drinking wine saying it's
spicy.
It's spicy. And it was like Moscato too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was something crazy. I don't go nowhere without motion sickness meds.
Yeah, we need to
stock up.
We need to call whoever Diddy had as a supplier for baby oil. That's who we need to have as a supplier for Dramamine.
No, I don't think they make the same thing.
I know, but I'm just saying we need to have that kind of preparedness.
Gracious sakes.
We need to be our Diddy-like preparedness for all situations.
Hey, C. Happy Thursday.
Hey, C, thanks for being a member.
T said, I missed the 4 seasons in New York. Here in GA is summer and a few weeks of winter. Really? Because I feel like the winters in Georgia would be kind of crazy, but okay. I miss wearing my coat and furs. It doesn't get too cold here in Georgia too long.
I love a good jacket.
I like
being
wrapped up, but I don't want to be so wrapped up to the point. I don't want to be shivering.
I don't like in the teens, but 30s, 40s, I can get jiggy with it.
I don't want nobody 40s. 60s is just right. 60s is okay with me. I don't want nothing. That's why I can't. No. Mm-mm. Yes, all those kids. I got seasick one time, and it was on the Triumph in March on a cruise.
That's when we got
seasick. Sick. Yeah, it was in March. Getting ready to cruise next Saturday on the Jubilee. Oh, have a good time.
Have a good time.
Have a good time.
Let us come back and tell us how the Jubilee is.
Exactly.
It's kind of it's not controversial, but it's kind of like
we've heard some people say something.
It's getting like it's like them and Utopia are kind of getting like the same rap.
Yeah. Get all of the benefits and for waiting for them to cancel. Everyone, just wait. And people are impatient and they won't, and then they complain about them losing money.
People are really impatient.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't think they give travel compensation now. I don't think so either. I was on the Carnival Sunshine for Hurricane Dorian. They gave people the option to not board for 100% refund. I sailed, missed all the ports, and got full refund and 100% cruise credit.
Let's go. That's working the system.
Okay.
So you got on the cruise. So that's one.
Yep.
And you got your money. So you sell for free.
Your money back. And then got a free future cruise credit. 100%.
That's the dream scenario. That's the unicorn scenario.
It is. Disney got some delightful cruise kids. Yeah. You know what?
Oh, Siobhan, don't get Siobhan started on this. Go ahead and tell the story.
What? What story?
The kid on the Disney cruise?
The goofy little girl?
Yeah.
No, he's messing with that little girl.
So, I'll tell it. So, Siobhan loves the Goofy movie.
I
It's
absolutely
just a
love
movie
it.
she adores. So we're walking around the Lido deck, just taking it all in. And who do we spot? It's Goofy.
It's Goofy.
So Siobhan goes up to Goofy and says, "Hey, can you do the perfect cast?"
Can you live out my childhood dream and do the perfect cast in person?
And he hits that shit. Like, right? Am I wrong?
He did though. He hit hard.
So, in the process of him hitting it, this little girl walks up and starts talking.
Hey Goofy. Hey Goofy.
Young girl.
Hey Goofy. Hey Goofy. Hey Goofy. Hey Goofy.
So, because, at the end of him dancing, we're going to get a picture, but she won't shut up. I mean, we still got our picture and everything, but the little girl wouldn't shut up.
Hey Goofy. Hey Goofy. Girl, if you don't get your ass on out of here. Now, I'm talking to Goofy. Goofy, my dog. Why are we doing this right now? Wait your turn. It's my turn. I ain't seen Goofy in years.
He just lived out my childhood dream.
And you over here talking about, hey Goofy. Hey Goofy. Hey Goofy.
If you go back and watch the boarding day video,
You can hear her say
you can hear her.
She said, them kids were celebrity ascent, but that was because they were placed in the basement. Yeah, that was literally the name of it, the basement.
That's the name of their kids club.
Mm-hmm. And it's literally in the basement of the ship.
The barracks.
In the barracks. I like when it gets cool enough for boots and a medium weight jacket. Bam. Fall. That's it. Nice football game weather. You know what I mean? Like I can go to a football game, got a nice jacket on, got some boots on, some jeans on, having a nice warm cup of coffee, hot chocolate, that kind of thing. I don't want to be.
I've been to a football game in 100 degrees, and I've been to a football game in 30 degrees. I can without a doubt tell you I would rather be at the football game in 30 degrees.
I can tell you that if we go to a football game, it's not going to be any of those temperatures.
100. It was back in college too. It was State Stadium, and it's like we were on the end where the sun just.
Yeah. It was like that when we went to see Washington play. The sun was beaming directly on our head.
But it wasn't as hot though.
It was hot.
It was hot, but it wasn't as hot.
Yeah.
But no, this is like it was miserable.
She said that's a good deal, Sig. A little inconvenience can go a long way. Honeybee, step it high. Hey, how are you? She said, hubby booked a surprise birthday cruise for me September 29th. Booked us our first suite. Unable to go due to us taking emergency guardianship of our first grandchild. We are losing our money.
No.
There's nothing can be done?
No.
Sometimes you plead your case, right?
No.
I am so sorry.
It hurts my heart. It hurts my feelings.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're taking care of your grandchild, but I'm so sorry that happened because that hurt. A sweet too. I know that was so good for me.
I hope you see your flower. I've been telling Siobhan this a lot lately because I hope it's true. I hope you see your flowers on this side of heaven.
Yes, absolutely. Cece, I remember this story. I'm living out my childhood dreams, and here she comes. Hey, Goofy. Hey, Goofy. Hey, Goofy. He was like, go on now.
And like as soon as we left, like she was very close to saying that out loud.
I really was like, look, girl, go ahead now. Just go ahead. Because sis, let me talk to Goofy for a minute. Yeah. Like he gonna be there.
One thing I also love is I do kind of love the early morning kind of chilly weather flights. Yeah. I love those.
Yep.
So that really gets my vacation because like you know where you're starting, and then where you're going.
Yes.
So yeah,
I like that too.
Yes.
So next topic was Icon of the Seas breaking down.
That's the equivalent of you just got this brand new car and the check engine light come on.
They put the wrong gas in the tank.
Then you got to put it in the shop. So
they literally had to cancel a sailing. They had to cancel the sailing for today. It was today's sailing. to make repairs. And I guess that was right on time because the storm. But also, as I think C put it, they had a jump start Utopia of the Seas too.
Utopia of the Seas is not getting a good rap, and I'm very hesitant to talk crap about his Utopia of the Seas. Watch on.
Because we got a group cruise on Utopia of the Seas next year, October 13th through 17th, 2025. Join us on the Utopia of the Seas. If you are interested in booking, please email us, sparklesonthego16@gmail.com, and we can get you booked on your next cruise adventure. Now back to the live.
What did that put? Garen wished, or what was it like?
Garen wish.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
We heard of Garen wish that
they work out all the kinks.
Yeah, all the kinks will be worked out.
Yes.
By next October.
Ooh,
all of them.
Every one of them.
All of them.
Let's see. Yellow said fall and spring. Absolutely.
No, man. Like
it's fall and spring.
It's like I can understand like you were like North Dakota. Yeah, I wouldn't like winter either. But like, why is winter being slept on here?
Fall and spring. Who wants to be that cold? Who wants to be that cold?
Okay, so the adage is for me, like in the summer, I can take. And there's only so many clothes I can take off. Once I get down to a certain level, I ain't got no more clothes to take off. And at least in winter, you can add stuff on. You can, and then don't they call it cuffing season for a reason? Like you got layers that you can add on.
I don't even want to go outside in the wintertime. I really don't. I don't want to be inconvenienced with walking out my front door when it's too cold. I just don't want to be outside. I would rather be in the house in a blanket with the heat on. Oh, I can't wait till the first time we turn the heat on. I love that smell. The first time you turn your heat on for the year, that little burn of dust that the heating unit got to do. That's my favorite time of year, boy. It's my favorite time of year. After that, it's too cold to go outside.
I would rather, because what about the times it's 117 degrees outside?
I don't want to be outside them times either.
And you go in the car and we got,
burn your butt cheeks up trying to sit down.
God, it's so miserable. God.
But I tell you what, I would rather walk outside when it's hot. St. Louis.
That's an egregious example.
No, that's cold.
That's an overly egregious example.
Yeah, it was cold.
And they had the wind blowing off the water too.
And in between the buildings.
Yeah.
No.
But that's an egregious. That's overly egregious. That's an insane example.
Snowing for aesthetics is crazy. It got too much junk in the trunk.
You got some trash in your tank, man.
Told y'all about putting that 87 in your tank. Go on, put a 93 in there a little bit. A couple of times. Burn that trash off. FYI, I read a study that if you put gas in your tank, put it in your tank when it's super, super cold. So like very early in the morning.
One vote for winter.
No, but like early in the morning or late at night, because if you do it in the middle of the day and the ground warms up, like the vapors disappear, and don't click the button where it automatically like pumps the gas for you, because you'll get less vapors that you actually need to fill up your tank. So that's why sometimes you fill up your tank, you'll get extra mile range versus other times, because it depends on the time of day or night you fill up your tank. So the more you know. I got acting like they brought her from a buy here, pay here. Ain't that the truth? C said it best. A Hummer with a Volkswagen engine. Big Booty Judy needs some extras. Chris said, not Big Booty Judy. And the fact that Icon and Wonder and Utopia had issues out of the gate makes me think they need to get some money back from the manufacturers or something. They do a great job making the ship look good. The ship is beautiful. What y'all gonna do about this motor? What y'all gonna do about this engine? We're going back to the boiler room days. Like, what y'all gonna do about this?
We need to reduce the size of it. Now, this is a very obvious example. It has to be the size of the ship, right? Like
I think it's wearing out the engines, yes.
So, I know we're not like engineers or anything. But I really feel like the size of the ships are starting to cause some issues that they might need to reexamine before or after start of season at this point, right? Because that one's already been
Stars of the season in the making as we speak.
So after the start of the season, they need to kind of take a look in the mirror, like, hey, we need to kind of reduce the size of these ship by 30%.
They gotta do something. I guess this is where the Discovery class comes in, because the Discovery class is supposed to be a smaller ship.
A new class of ship.
Yes, that's what they're working on, a smaller ship.
I like to think of it as a Discovery Channel.
Well, we'll see what happens with that. But I mean, if it gets to the point that these ships keep getting larger and the engines can't handle it, you're going to spend more money trying to keep these ships running than you are actually running the ships.
And guess who that cost comes back on?
Y'all.
I got to be them for.
Because I'm not. If they keep breaking down, I ain't wasting my money.
Touche.
Trevor, yes, we see. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here. I'm there for October 25. Yes,
we appreciate you for that.
We appreciate you. First one to book. I want to call on the cruises.
What do you mean by that? Sometimes you have my wife be stumped. I can promise you the meme where is the hangover meme where all the numbers and the Pythagorean theorems are going. Sometimes she looks at the screen when y'all type and she freezes and she doesn't know what's happening. And so that's what then I have to say, what do you mean by that? Because she's not going to say anything because she's going to keep staring at the screen because she's confused as all hell.
It just happened. Hold on. Yeah, sometimes I get frozen in time. If I was like, because then I'm reading it back like, okay, I know sometimes missiles don't be firing, but dang, like anything. Almost missed alive. Hey, Kate Nicole, how are you?
Thank you for being here. We
Thank
appreciate
you. Here. They're building these massive ships way too fast. Way too fast. I agree.
And am I the idiot? Like, are we the idiots here? Like, y'all know what's happening here. Like, y'all know this stuff before you put it out there. Like, you know this, it ain't right.
Right.
But you put it out there.
Put it out there anyway. Winter is cold. Winter up here is cold.
She's in New York. I completely understand why they may not like winter. But here, where it may get in the 20s, it's the lowest it's going to be. Otherwise,
if they get in the 20s, everything's shutting down. School, the government, businesses, because nobody can drive around here. They got to shut the roads down. You got to let the water drip so your pipes don't freeze. It's so much you got to do in the country if it gets too cold.
Back in my day, they just sent your ass to school. No matter if it was hot or cold. Now, if it gets too hot.
Not where I grew up. Not where I grew up. On the coast. Because if you get any little moisture in the air and the roads get wet, that's black ice. Them buses can't drive on black ice on them country roads and all the trees over it. And you can't, not where I grew up. Granted, they get out more now than they did when we were in school, but Carter County shut it down. They're not playing that.
Well,
what, Brandon? Go ahead and say something about Murder Mountain. Go ahead. Nobody
likes winter here, huh? I'm the only sicko here who likes winter.
Kristen said spot on. And would rather be cold than hot.
Sean, would you rather be cold than hot? You would rather be hot than cold?
I just don't want to be cold. Y'all don't understand. I just don't.
Even though you can wrap up, and when you get hot, Shimon, you can't take your skin off. You can't take your cartilage and ligaments off.
Why would I want to do that?
I'm just saying, like, you ain't got nothing to take off. Once you take off this shirt and this brassiere and these panty drawers and these shorts.
Why are you naming stuff?
You
understand how clothes work.
You ain't got nothing else, but you still gonna be hot. At least if it's the winter, you can add on a coat or a sweater or a blanket. You like those, or a hoodie. I mean, even though kids wear hoodies in the summertime, but you know what I mean. Like, so, you know what I mean. I mean, you get it.
I get it. I'd rather be cold as long as I have the proper coverings to keep me warm. That's the thing.
You have proper coverings to keep you warm.
When we went to St. Louis, we did not have the proper coverings.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. The St. Louis, that Friday night we spent in St. Louis in front of that fire in the hotel was a outstanding night. Like we stayed down there from.
We stayed down a few hours.
We stayed down for like almost 6 hours.
Yeah. But also, St. Louis was colder than New York. When we went to New York, it wasn't even that cold.
That's true.
It was not even that cold in New York.
That's true.
You can add layers if you hot. It's just miserable.
Bro. It is so miserable if you're hot. I hate being hot, man. Like, thinking about being hot makes me ill.
Shy Rose said this year's Virginia summer has been uncomfortably hot. I'm ready for a steady 60-degree morning that warms in the 60s, 70s. That's what I'm talking about, 60 to 70. I'm good with that. Perfect. Don't move. Stay right there. That's it. Don't go to 59. Don't go to 71. 60, the highest I want you to go is 73. 72 is perfect. Anything over that is too much. Just stay right there. Don't move. Small ships needed now.
I feel like the celebrity has kind of nailed it.
I feel like they have to. I feel like they have to.
I feel like they know.
That we'll see when we're on the edge in a couple of weeks. Wow, when are we on the edge? Is it a couple of weeks?
What?
The edge, the beyond the edge. We're going to be on the beyond in a couple of weeks. You don't give me no grace. I ain't never met nobody like you. You really don't. Give me some grace sometimes.
You have met somebody like me, but worse.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. I was about to say something. I can't imagine being on a ship when the AC goes out.
Oh my God.
Breathing. Just thinking about it.
They had that this summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some places. Because the hot. Okay, so a couple things. The hottest I've ever been inside of a house was when Siobhan started first dating, and her aunt's AC went out.
We went to visit. It was a family event.
Yes.
And we stayed at my aunt's house. And she was like, y'all can stay here, but I ain't got no AC upstairs. Her upstairs unit went out. Good googly movie.
That's the highest I've ever been inside of a house.
Good googly movie.
They had to sleep through it.
Barely. It was so daggone hot. It was so hot. I couldn't wait to get up the next morning. You know how when you was a kid on Christmas, you couldn't wait for... No, I couldn't wait to get up the next morning. I love it to death, but it was hot.
I had something else, but I can't remember it. But yeah, that's the hottest I've ever been. Oh, this is what I was gonna say. So I may have told this story in live, but you're gonna get the story again. So I went to my parents' house for a couple days during the summer. And they have working air. But do you know what they keep the AC on at night?
Tell me, Brandon.
They keep it on 78 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me? And then my dad says, the room James, he was sleeping in the other spare bedroom. He was like, yeah, it gets a little cool in there. It can't get that cool in there where we need to keep it on 78, my dude. Like, what are we doing? So I hate to mess with people's, even as my parents, I hate to mess with their thermostats or anything of theirs when I'm visiting them or I don't pay bills there. So, but enough was enough. I had to get it down. I had to get up and I had to turn it to at least 76. Maybe got down to 75. But that's egregious.
Trevor, yes, we see said, thing about Utopia is it's not going nowhere but across the street to the Bahamas.
It is just going.
And you already breaking down. You can't even go up the road. Jalopy. You can't even go up the road. Come on now.
So, now it's backfiring and everything.
Brandon Juju said, I agree, smaller ships are needed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think, yeah. And y'all know I'm a big ship girl. I love an Oasis class ship. I was so excited for Icon. That mess too big. Icon too big. It's too big.
She like Icon more than I do.
I like Wonder. Wonder's still my girl. Wonder is big enough. That's just right. Icon too big.
Yeah, like let's get it down. Again, Celebrity has nailed it. Like you can make nice ships, smaller ships.
Yeah, because the Summit was beautiful.
Yeah.
Enjoy the Summit. Enjoy the Ascent. I mean, it's not a smaller ship, but it is smaller than Icon, obviously. Yeah, Celebrity got it right. They got it right. Chris said, I would melt.
It's giving me, I'm like nervous just thinking about it. That the AC going out in my cruise cabin. Like
oh, that's crazy. Winter is stressful. It is. You can't drive your car. You got to defrost the windows. You got to start it up and let it warm up before you get. You can't just get in and drive off. It's so much that you got to do.
God for remote work. Again, she's up north. She's in DC. Are you in Southeast DC? Because I heard they do it a certain way in Southeast DC. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Saying pending, since we got a pending. Remember when I got told that?
Yes, I do.
But no, she's in DC. Like if you're up north, I get why you don't like winter. I get it. Hey man, I understand. But here in North Carolina, where the winter is just right.
Says who? What ain't just right?
It ain't.
North Carolina's the most bipolar state to live in weather-wise.
It ain't in the single digits every day like it is up
It
north.
might not be every day, but I don't want to wake up today and it be 19 degrees and tomorrow it be 74. That's why people be sick all the time around here.
Is it Uchi Wally Wally? Is it one mic?
That's what I'm saying. Make up your mind.
Team winter. It's team fall.
Winter is coming. They're going to school at 20 degrees up here. Not down here. Shutting it down. Nah, because once that cold gets in your bones, it's a wrap. Thank you. See, he ain't had a cold in his bones yet. Hey, 40 is the year, buddy.
Stop it.
I'm just telling you.
Stop it.
Well, you're going to know it, and you're going to know exactly what she mean. When somebody say the cold get in your bones, you're going to know exactly what they mean. I'm just trying to tell you.
My mother-in-law says the Hulk be out there.
the Hulk, he is out there. Penny draws is tickling me.
And yes, Brianna, I could have said underclothes. That's
right.
And that's on me. That's my fault. I apologize.
I told you sometimes it gets a little crazy over here. So.
That's me. I apologize. I should have probably scaled that back a little bit.
Those are not penny draws. Winter is not the same as it was when I was younger. We haven't gotten snow in a very long time.
We didn't get snow here last year, did we?
We did not get snow last year. We were supposed to, but it never happened. That's what I'm saying. Bipolar. How you gonna forecast snow and then we all sit at the house waiting for snow and it ain't nothing?
Question: is Siobhan the whatever the fudge this is that keeps flying? Did anybody see any fireflies or lightning bugs this year? I didn't see not one. Not one. Not even on accident. And then I went to Rocky Mount this summer. So it's not like I wasn't in the country.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see not one firefly or lightning bug all summer. That might be the first time in my entire life.
I don't remember seeing them either. Yeah, but I don't remember the last time I seen one. Proper covering means wearing more than a members only jacket in the cold.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about putting on clothes because all I did was yell at my kids for years. That sweater is not a coat. Put on a coat for years.
Every day.
Every day for at least 10 years in the wintertime, I had to yell, put on a coat. every single day. Stop for Charles. Come back.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Charles. Well, no, Charles might be happy about that.
Together we travel. Hey,
Thank you
how
for
are
being
you? Thank you for being here. Will say I love winter. I like when it gets dark early. It's soothing to me. I don't like to get dark.
You
early.
don't like getting dark early.
I don't like.
What's your ideal time for getting dark?
7 o'clock.
That's about what it's doing right now.
Yeah. See, yeah, it can stay there. 7 o'clock is good.
You don't like the 5:30 business.
No, sir. That's too early. I feel like I got to go to bed now. Then I feel like I'm eating dinner all late. I already eat dinner late as it is. Now I'm eating supper. Now I got to eat supper. You know, it's different when it get dark at 5:30. It's time to go to bed. As soon as the sun go down, it's time to go to bed. You got so much day left, but you don't even feel like that because the sun is down now. It's time to go to bed.
Can you imagine living in Alaska? True to tape. You imagine living in Alaska? It's just all dark for I can't
night
remember.
after night.
Yeah.
Like when everybody was on the cruise to Alaska and they were showing how it was like 9 and 10 o'clock at night and the sun was still up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's weird. Folks in Georgia do that on the real cold days. When they happen, then complain about how cold it is. Yes, ready to wear my sweaters. Got it. I'm ready to wear my sweaters too. But it can stay there. I can walk outside in my sweater and some jeans and my boots or sneakers and I'm good. When I got to start putting on boggins, gloves,
I love a boggin and a hoodie.
And wrap a scarf around my mouth, all that, I don't want to do that.
I love a good boggin.
It's too much.
I love a hoodie.
I don't want to be walking outside looking like Marshmallow Puffman. I don't want to do all that. Penny draws. I hear Beyond is dope.
We hope so.
We hope so. We're about to find out. Chris said, oh, hell no. Y'all were cooking. No AC upstairs. Child, listen. This man right here was... When Brandon is so miserable when he is hot. Y'all, he's so bad. He's so hard to be around.
I'm such a child.
He's so hard to be around. And it makes you... If we believed in it. If we believed in it.
It was funny because, like, when Jaden was like real young and he would cry a lot, like whenever he would cry, my first response was, is he hot? This is before I met you. I was like, is he hot?
Because you were crying, you were hot.
Yeah.
Yellow said, heat rises. Doing adult activities while it's hot is diabolical. Yes.
Yeah, you slipping and sliding and
you just could not too. Ew. The hot air rises upstairs with no AC is nothing nice.
It is not fun.
It was not fun at all. Thought I got him. It should be set on 68 in the winter and 73 in the summer. But that's only if your home is very well insulated.
So, all right. So my schedule is, it is 76 during the day. And then it gets,
I can't.
I know. I see it. Well, we're going to keep fighting through it. 76 during the day. And then at night upstairs, I'll push it to 74. And if it gets too hot, I'll push it to 72. But that's it. In the winter, I can't even remember why I keep it on in the winter. I might keep it on 69 in the winter. Please just get to it.
Oh, Yellow said we stayed 70 and 71.
Where was it? And somebody said they keep their stuff on like 68 in the summer. What is your power bill like?
You know who that was.
No.
That was different.
It was something on TV.
I can't remember where it was. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
My wife been waiting to get to this comment, so please read it out loud.
I'm not reading that.
Read it out loud, Siobhan. You were so ready to get to it.
Who said you were ready for me to get to it? I was just laughing.
Now, what is laughing if not ready to get to it?
Laughing is, I thought it was funny. It ain't got nothing to do about ready to get to nothing. I have my AC on 75, 76, and the heat on 72.
I think I keep the heat on like 70, 72. Siobhan hates the way I run the heat around here.
I don't say nothing no more. It don't make no sense. Diabolical. I have to drip my faucets in the winter. Had a burst pipe my second year in my house. Oh, Lord have mercy.
That just bothered your spirit.
It did, because all I think about is that water. You're right, Siobhan. South Carolina and North Carolina is the same. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, the weather is bipolar. The kids be out of school all the time. And then, like, let's say we got black ice, right? They're out of school 3 days. You know why? Because they got to wait for the whole county, which is huge, to thaw out.
And we live in a very country county.
Part. Yeah. So they got to wait for the whole county to thaw out. And there's people who drive around these different back roads and see if they thawed out or not. And then they report back to the school board. The school board be like, yeah, nah, no school today. Did someone threaten your life?
Yes, they did. That's a offline conversation. When I get off, I'll explain.
I did. They flew a little north. Yes, in Philly. There you go.
Yeah, we didn't see any here. Like, we're in a country. Like, we're in the country.
Yeah.
Essentially, like, rural area. And I didn't see any. It bothered my spirit.
Kristen said, Lightning Bug said, in this economy, they're not giving a light show for free. Oh, my goodness. I can't. Kathy B said, now it's a category 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're praying for everybody. That's like I said, we watched Twister the other day, and that's my equivalent of terror. I hate 5 p.m. dark. I come in the house and turn on all the lights so I won't be tempted to go to sleep. Listen, 5 p.m. dark is too fast.
And especially like when you work from, it's worse either way.
Yeah.
Because when you work from home, you just like,
when you got work, if you got to go outside, you don't want to go out because it's dark. And then when you don't work from home, you come home, you don't want to stop because it's dark.
Yeah.
Everything is because it's dark. What's going on, Big Zilla? How are you, fam?
Hey, Big Zilla, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a member as well. We appreciate you.
Kristen got them tickled. It don't take much for me to laugh, but that was funny. Our power bill averages $160 in the summer. But remember, it doesn't get hot here. When we were in ATL, $250-ish.
Yeah, ours hovers around
a lot. A lot.
No, well, if people who live here would, and this is one person in particular who doesn't watch, so I'm okay with this. If somebody would not cut the fan on my AC, so the AC just continues to cycle. That was done for like 3 or 4 days, which elevates the bill because the AC doesn't ever cut off. So on a normal, it's like between 150 and 200.
That's a lot.
I would probably kick Dolphin for $150 power bill.
Back in my day, no, before I moved here, my water bill was higher than my electric bill. My water bill was running $200 to $300 a month because our town that I grew up in was so old, they had to redo the whole sewer system for the town. So they taxed us for it, and our water bill shot up. Where our water bill went from being $30 to $40 a month because sewer was included, it was now $250 to $300 a month. And my electric bill would be like $75, $80.
Well, now the water bill is high because people take 45-minute showers.
It gives and it takes.
Like, what happened to 3 songs? Was it 2 songs on Pandora?
Yeah.
What happened to, in 3, you feel like washing your hair or something? What happened to 2 songs on the Pandora and then get it out of the shower? What happened to that?
So the next thing that I think we want to talk about, once again, praying for everybody in the path of the storm. We hope you all are safe. If you are in the path or you have family in the path, we are praying for you. Next thing we want to talk about is Carnival's new restaurants, food trucks, and bars on Celebration Key. So they actually put out a email statement today listing what they would have going on that new island. Looks like they're going to have 4 restaurants, 9 food trucks, and 12 bars. Now, the question is, how do you guys feel about that? Do you think that it is turning more into like a destination to where they should do stuff like MSC and have an overnight there because they're offering these services? Or do you feel like it's just getting to the point now where it's like too much? They're trying to be like other people, because the food trucks are really giving like Royal Caribbean vibes to me. Yeah, I don't know why. Now I can't turn to that screen. The food trucks are giving like Royal Caribbean vibes. 30 bar, was it 30 bars? Did I read that right?
Yes.
Sorry. 12 bars.
First is to, yeah.
Yeah. 12 bars and 30 food and beverage outlets. So what do you guys think about the new options for Celebration Key? Our water bill is less than $30 a month. Our home is full electric. Plus, we have the car charger, and it runs us $250 and an average and high as $325 during the high months, usually 3 months out of the year.
Yeah, usually like it's the summertime is going to be your highest power bill.
Kristen said, Carnival need to sit down somewhere.
What's the objective here?
Everybody is fighting for everybody else's spot, and like at some point it's going to get to the point where it's too much for everybody. So okay, so they're going to have a barbecue and seafood with other cuisines, a portion of it, and then it says there will also be complimentary meals available for under the Island Eats brand.
I ain't gonna hold you. Private island food is generally not great. So this doesn't sway me, because private island food generally is not good.
No, it's really not. I haven't had like, oh my gosh, I gotta have this again, private island food yet. Get your grilled meats at Surf and Turf's Sauce Barbecue and Brews, burgers, tacos, and Mediterranean bowls at the Captain's Galley Food Hall, and seafood at Gill's Grill. It's too much. It's too much. Mingo's Tropical Bar and Kitchen combines waterfront dining and Bahamian dishes like conch fritters and fried fish. This is also the place for burgers, steaks, sandwiches, frozen drinks, and cocktails. Can y'all handle all this? That's the question. Can they handle all this? I have an overnight stay.
I would enjoy overnight stay. Overnight stays are my favorite thing in cruising.
Yes. I really, MSC, that's the one thing I think they got right. They definitely got that part right. C said boo on that whole rollout.
They just released something and were like, eh.
Yeah. They just dropped it today. They sent an email today out, and it was just kind of wet. Kristen said the drink package won't work, and you only get one comp meal. Child,
what do you mean the drink package won't work? There.
Grab a snack in the food truck spread across Starfish and Calypso Lagoon. Menu items include burgers, sandwiches, conch fritters, hot dogs, wraps, salads, and refreshing drinks.
But that didn't answer my question.
I'm getting to it.
When you see it there.
Both lagoons will have swim-up bars. Calypso's long net bar will have 100 seats, 40 swings, DJs, music, Bahamian cocktails, frozen beverages, and beer. So basically, like she said, the drink package don't work there. Let's see. So you buying drinks a la carte. So the drink package from the ship doesn't.
What kind of bull job is that? How come? Because with every other private island, the drink package works on the private island. So why in the actual good hell can't it be reciprocated? Like, why are you? Because who's going to drink on the island
People are going to still drink, but I think a drink package would
for
probably,
$12 a pop?
I think the drink package would probably encourage people to drink a little bit more. Let's see. Trevor, yes, we see that people are going to complain regardless. Carnival should say, if you don't like it, don't go. They're not going to say that.
Yeah, that seems like bad business.
If you build this island to draw people in, you got to give people a reason to be drawn in. Because if I can go to Royals Island and use my drink package on their island, I don't know what the plus would be for me to want to go to Carnival's private island, especially if I'm somebody who likes to belly up to the bar, and then I got to pay per drink. I might as well stay on the ship. It ain't no point in me getting off the ship or get drunk on the ship and then go to the island and not stay as long as I probably would stay because I can get drinks on the ship.
Yeah, it's like, why would I go pay for drink? That's like and that's all like, why would you get off the ship? I mean, I know we do this, but that's what we do. Why would you get off the ship to go pay for food when there's free food on board? And that's just like, why?
Yeah. We do it, but we do it because, hey,
right.
we got our spot.
That seems like bad business to me.
Yeah. Chris said, I enjoyed my mozzarella sticks and fish sandwich at Hideaway Beach.
They did have a delicious chicken. Yes. We had a chicken sandwich.
The chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich was delicious.
And that new pizza they got over there?
And the pizza was also delicious. But generally, the private island food is very hit or miss.
Yes. Sig said, the more they roll out about Celebration Key, the more it makes me want to cancel and wait a year. And it's like, work the kinks out because you're going to see within the first couple of months. Everybody's going to go because it's the new thing, okay? But you're going to see within the first couple of months because you also have to roll this out smoothly to the point where people are going to want to come back or book more cruises to come back. It's a whole lot of going on. But I don't know if it's going to be properly handled. Like that drink package would be a deal breaker.
They're going to. I can almost guarantee you within a year, they're going to change that.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that's profitable for them over the long haul.
Yeah.
Right. Like
I don't see how that works. I was thinking the same, Sid.
Because when you go to Hideaway Beach, people are at the bar. People do not want to leave. First-hand facts. People will swim up to the bar. They want to stay at the bar. They want to stay in the pool and drink until they're made to get back on board.
Yeah.
I don't see how this keeps me on the island.
Right.
Now, can you not use your soda package there either?
If you can't use the drink package, you can't use the soda package.
Right. So, like, what, I'm supposed to just drink water?
No, you buy a drink.
No. And I don't even drink like that, but I don't even drink at all, but it's like I can see how that's just not beneficial in the least bit.
Anyone on Carnival look like they're about to starve? People complaining about one meal. What's your favorite cruise line? I'm wondering what your favorite cruise line is, just because I want to do a comparison or just do a comparison on like other cruise lines versus what Carnival is offering, because we know right now, I think in the private island game, I feel like Royal is winning that.
Oh, for sure.
And if we're going by the blueprint, follow the blueprint for what's working. Because also Royal going with their Hideaway portion of it, they're following Virgin's blueprint because that's working for Virgin. Now, I feel like they turned it up a notch and done it a little bit better.
If MSC can get some better food and some shade, they'll be cooking with gas. Right?
That's true. They need to grow that. That island needs to grow up a little bit more.
And I think they are doing some stuff there from what we read. But their food is not good and there's really no shade there.
Yeah. Hey LaQuinta, how are
Hey,
you?
LaQuinta, thank you for being here.
She says happy. I'm assuming she meant Thursday, everyone. I hope and pray all is well. Pray for me just because I need it. It's been a week. What were we talking about tonight? First of all, we are extending our prayers.
Absolutely.
Yes, and welcome into chat. Happy Thursday. We're talking about a little bit of everything, but you missed a few changes that we're making on the channel right now. We talked about Icon of the Seas.
Talked about the cruising during hurricane season.
Yes.
We talked about how winter is an underrated season of the year, and it goes fall, winter, spring, and summer.
It does not.
And now we're talking about Celebration Key's very poorly executed rollout, and yeah.
So thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
I don't subscribe to nickel and dime. Miss me with that bullish.
Yeah, like isn't that giving nickel and dime? Like,
yeah,
if y'all broke, just say that.
And that's the thing. Like people used to say all the time, I don't like royal nickel and dime people, but it's like I'm starting to feel Carnival subscribing to that. And they used to be the more affordable cruise line. Now it's just like, I don't know. I miss the day when cruises were more all-inclusive. These days, I pay now and I pay more later.
Who's the most egregious of nickel and diming? Which cruise line? If somebody has an answer to this, you put it to the chat too. What cruise line is the most egregious for nickel and diming?
NCL.
Expand.
Literally everything we did on that cruise was an upgrade. The things that were free weren't really good, and I feel like everything needed to be upgraded.
This was on both your Norwegian sailings?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I didn't like the way they handled the internet is particularly egregious.
Yeah.
So, but you're saying like the nickel and diming is on both ships?
Yes, it's shipwide. Let's see here. How much is Royal's package versus Carnival? How much is everything on Royal versus Carnival? I can't give you a play-by-play because that definitely depends on the ship. But I also know if you're going to offer a package, I feel like it should be inclusive on your private island because you have control over that. So if people are already spending hundreds of dollars on drink packages, that benefit should already. I don't buy them because we don't drink that much. But I feel like that benefit should be extended to your guests. I will eat free meals and then walk back to the ship and get a burger. The food is understandable. But the drink packages, that's a miss. It's hit or miss because it's free, you pay is better.
I just but Royal Caribbean has good free options at Hideaway Beach.
They do.
So
I don't think necessarily paying for it makes it better.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Let's see. Hey, Parkers, everyone in the chat. Hey,
thank you for being
here. How are you?
We appreciate you. Thank you for being a member as well.
Absolutely. Raquel, just we're talking about the rollout on Celebration Key and the drink package. If you have any input, please drop in the chat. It's different to eat off the ship for local food. Private island food is free ship food that they want you to pay for because they're literally bringing it off the ship. You see it. You see them pack it up and roll it back on the ship, and you see them pack it off and pack it up and bring it off the ship. So you're right. It's free ship food. And now you want me to pay for it when I can literally just eat it on the ship.
That is nasty work.
Ding, ding.
You get one of those.
Hooray. But yeah, no, this is not going to go well. This might be as bad as the Disney rollout, where people really...
Oh, you had to walk the 1.5 miles to the island, and it was full of mosquitoes.
This is going to be worse if you have to pay for food on the island. They're trying to make it like a cruise port, right? Like they're basically just making it. Yeah. You know how you get off certain cruise ports? There's just all that stuff right there at the cruise port.
Yeah, but let's talk about it because you're already paying that much to dine there, then you're paying. The excursions are not cheap. Renting a floaty, like, and I know some of the islands do that where you rent a floaty, like $20 here and there, whatever. But it's like everything is nickel and dime. So you basically get the beach and the water.
Yeah.
Everything else you're paying for. The drink package alone is a deal breaker for me.
Right. So if I'm paying, so let's just say we get it, just we're normal people. We get the drink package. That's what $800 $900, and then we have to get on off the ship, and then go spend another $100 if you want to have a good time off the ship, right? So, do you need to play this out for a second?
Give me a second, yo. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry. Do we need to start over?
No.
Okay. Sharo said what Sig said.
Okay, come on.
Hold on. You can use your limited drink package anywhere on RCL's private island.
Yeah, like Siobhan ate off of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people were just buying Siobhan drinks that she didn't even ask. Well, she did ask for them, and she didn't ask for them. So it's like, and it kept people in the pool. It kept the vibe going. It kept people having a good time. Like, what do you expect to have? You don't expect people just to walk around your. It's basically a cruise port.
Right. Let's see. Blueprint then is $110 a day for it. I don't think I've ever seen $110 a day for a drink package. I might have seen like $69, $74, something like that. I don't think I've ever seen over $100 a day for it. What cruise line was that? Where it was $110 a day? Hey, Shay.
Hey.
How's college treating you, baby girl? Thank you for popping in.
Hey.
Hey.
It's rare that we get one of our kids here, so when we do have one, we're grateful. Thank you for being
here, Shay. Love you. I've never seen a drink package for $110 nowhere. Hey, Shay. Hope all is well at school. Everybody speaking to Shay. Thank y'all for speaking. Okay, cool. I was, let's see the poll, but I need to go back and watch the new intro. I'll play it again for you. This might be a good time to play it.
This is not the best time to.
Some things happen for a reason, Brandon. Sometimes you just need things to happen. Dang. Is Baby Parker in the building? People see what they want. When you slap at 18%, it's over $100 on Royal. People don't do apples to apples. Okay.
It's one of those times where I'm just looking and
good evening, all. Hey, sis, how are you?
Thank you for being a member. I am your own family.
Recoil, I agree. NCL, absolutely. Shay says all good now, but had some troubles at first, and she did, but she made it through. I'm proud of her. But boy, it was a fight. It was a fight. Let's see, NCL, everything costs. Everything.
Yeah, because I feel like we actively had this conversation on the ship, and I was like, Siobhan, please explain free at sea to me, because when I hear free at sea, guess what I'm expecting? Free at sea. Guess what we didn't get?
Not free at sea. Because, like, okay, so the free at sea adds money onto the package because if you take the free things, you get limited internet, which is supposed to be free. So you get minutes, and then they charge you the gratuity for that stuff. So free at sea really ain't free. It's basically just you're prepaying for stuff that you may choose not to have brought if somebody didn't say free, if that makes sense. Like, if somebody didn't tell me it was free and I had to pay for it, I probably wouldn't have brought it. But because you told me it's free, then I'm going to go ahead and buy it. But if you take all that stuff off, now I can afford a cruise. But I probably wasn't going to do your short excursion anyway. I probably was going to book my own outside. So that little $50 for one person, not for the two people. And then the free at sea only applies to the first two people in the cabin. So if you got 4 people in the cabin, what the rest of the folks supposed to do? Upgrade. Because they send you they tell you can upgrade them. And it's usually like $150, $175 a person. It's all a scam. Free at sea ain't free.
So Norwegian's your least favorite cruise line?
Right now, yes. I agree with NCL. Free at sea suck. Royal Caribbean has the nickel and dime game on lock. They got a close runner up with free at sea. I'm trying to tell you, that free at sea ain't free. It's just not. I've never seen it for $100 either.
And she is a professional drinker.
Connoisseur.
No offense. She's a professional drinker. So I believe what she says.
She's a connoisseur. They got good food out now. They do have good food. Well, the Viva had good food. The Sky's food was not good.
Not good.
Nope.
That was some of the worst chicken wings I've ever had. Whether at sea or on land. Or in the mountains. It's
Bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Free at sea is changing, though, hopefully for the better. I hope so, because right now, as it stands, it is not great. It is not great. Let's see. We have been a hideaway. Food is really whatever. That's fine. I disagree. The food at Hideaway is good. I actually look forward to going to get the food on Royals. Because, like, you go to get the mozzarella sticks and chicken sandwiches, all that stuff is good.
I don't eat my mozzarella sticks, but the way y'all talk about those mozzarella sticks, they're banging.
Brandon, Fane took a Ziploc bag to Perfect Day Coco K and got all the mozzarella sticks he could get and put them in the Ziploc bag and brought them home.
They do let you take food back on the ship.
They let you take food back on the ship. You know why? Because it's their damn food. You can use your drink package on Coco. Yes, you can. All cruise line are doing is making massive ships and hurting everyone on private islands to make you spend more money. I agree.
Yeah, at least we know, at least at Coco K with Hideaway, like, it's only like $25, which is like, if you think about it, if we get off in Nassau and go somewhere, like, what's 25? What's right. $25?
Right. See, so that's a damn cruise. K Sarah. You can definitely get Royals drink packages if you buy ahead of time, like most people. Yes, if you get on the ship, it can cost more. But I have literally never, ever seen a Royal Caribbean drink package for $100 a day, even with gratuity. I've just never seen it. If compared, both drink packages, and at best they are $10 difference, and they could add gratuities. Hey Shay, everybody speaking to Shay. I sailed over 25 cruises on Royal and have seen the drink package higher than $79, and that depends on the ship. Cruise lines are just trying to make that money. That's it.
Well, they need to make that money, not let that money make them.
I'm looking at Holland America. The Have It All package looks reasonable. Drink, Wi-Fi, crew appreciation, etc., etc. It's all about $500 above cruise only prices. And you know what? I appreciate that. And they do have a great like have it all package because specialty dining, drinks, Wi-Fi, I ain't gotta pay like the gratuities, all that stuff. I accept that because at least I know up front everything is good. If you're just booking or if somebody's just online booking and they really don't see the difference of like what we see on the background when booking the free at sea or not doing a comparison, you can get raked over the coals.
You gotta read the fine print, right?
Yeah.
You gotta, yeah. That's why you should book with a travel agent.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, because I don't want to do all that research. I don't see why people just don't use travel agents to begin with. Because I don't want to do all that reading. I don't want to do this stuff now. Right. So it was like, I could pay somebody else to do it for me.
Bet.
You know me, I'm always going to pay fees.
We got NCL to book after they went through all that rigmarole. I hung up because it's too much. It's too much. Like, it is a lot, and you got to be prepared to book NCL. They got them cheese sticks down at the Costco. Let me know the brand. Is it a Costco brand cheese sticks? Because, honey, I will go get some today. NCL tries to rip you off on their airline tickets. 2 fly for the price of 1. You can book your own flight cheaper. Just saying. All of them upcharge is super expensive. To me, when you bundle the airline and hotel, all of them is super expensive.
Which I feel like they're missing out on. Like, I just feel like if they just were all working in harmony, the cruise lines, the hotels, and the airlines, like, I feel like there's some money to be made, but it's just the way they do it.
Yeah. Like,
that just leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Right.
Like, I feel like, hey, you can fly in the day before a cruise. We'll pay for that. You can buy that with us, and we'll put you up in this hotel, and we'll provide transportation.
All for one price.
Yeah. Don't fly not this fly me in the day of cruise. Like, that's
then you gonna leave me. Well, they're not supposed to, but they can't wait up for so long. So you don't know what you're missing with on mozzarella sticks.
I just don't. I'm not like I'll eat one or like a couple, or I have a bite of hers, but I'm not a fan of mozzarella sticks.
NCL's booking for anything is whack. Excursions, whack. Specialty dining, whack. Kids club, whack. Internet, whack. Onboard experience, whackity, whack, whack, whack.
I respect that.
I 100% agree. It's the wackity, whack, whack, whack. Look what it said. Jess, I read it just like it came from deep down in your soul.
I respect that.
Ms. Dale said, I do not do drink packages. Too much money, just a few drinks is all I need. And sometimes that's going to save you the most money.
That's what Siobhan does.
It is really. Or Carnival, I just buy like the little drink card. I think I've spoken about that enough. LaQuinta, in the words of Cardi B, and did. Same here. By day 2 or 3, I'm done drinking, so the package would never make sense for me. Hey,
except when you're on the Lush cruise.
Are you looking to hang out with your best girlfriends? Are you looking to unwind, sip, just relax with the ladies? Join us on the Lush cruise, March 7th through the 10th, 2025, on a Carnival Conquest. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna sip it up. We're gonna hang up, and we're gonna twerk it up. Come on and join us. If you need assistance booking, just email me at parkersonthego16@gmail.com, and I can help you get booked on a Lush cruise. Also, I'll drop the link in the chat.
She accepts casino offers.
I do accept casino offers. I accept any offer that you may have. I will do a price comparison, and I will book you with the best deal. I actually booked somebody today and got their price dropped. So they paid less than what they were initially paying. Hey, I'm here for you. Come and join us on the Lush cruise. It's going to be a great time. You know what? I ain't even got to drop it.
We don't need no beat. We can do it a cappella.
And can. There you go. We'll give you a second to go ahead and scan that QR code and get yourself set up. Thank you for the commercial break, baby. Appreciate that.
That's what I do. I'm a staunch supporter. I'm an ally.
Not you, an ally. All right, let's see here.
Yeah.
Okay, I was good where I was at.
Yeah.
Unload the clip then, so Jess. Let's see. They need to say Prima and Viva ain't for kids. Seems like they're trying with the aqua water slides, but the water park still looks like it's for IKEA. And afterthought, yeah, because Jess took Tiny Cruiser to the water park. It looked like they just threw a couple things out there.
It's not given.
It's not. No drink package for me. I'm good for 2 to 3 drinks a day. Not exit stage left, me man.
Hey man, it's time for a commercial break.
Sounds like $85 to me. Book Lush. Book Lush.
You need to book it. Your price is way too low. You need to book it.
Hey, I like that. Hey. I like that. Look at you.
That was off the top of the.
That was good.
Top of the dome.
Let's see here. Oh, wait. Okay. 2 or 3 days. Not exit stage left. Sounds like $85. Book Lush. Ladies, unwind, sip, and hang. Sip a little bit, twerk a little bit, chat a little bit. Hey.
And she chants this maybe 2 or 3 times a day at the house. So by the time March comes, I'm going to be ready to send her on Lush. Because I'm going to be tired.
T, I got a song. I got a song for Lush. Totally agree, C. Yes! And you know it. Let's see here. So, I think we've done enough damage on Celebration Key. Now you sound like 999 hotline. 999 luck. Hey, 999 luck.
Please don't give my wife any more ideas. Hey, Tawana, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Tawana.
Yeah, don't give my wife any more ideas because she can't stop her brain. So she will come up with something. So.
I already got a commercial I'm working on. It's almost done. I got a commercial.
Is it like a car commercial?
No, it ain't a car commercial. While we talking about NCL,
His name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
That's the worst wrestler theme song I have ever heard.
Or the best.
That really does sound like a car commercial, and I hate it.
So I'm just saying that you should use some inspiration from that.
I got my own song. We're going to be talking about next. Well, we got a couple of minutes. Since we're on the subject of NCL, they are actually coming out with a new ship for 2026. What do you guys think about the NCL Luna? Look at her. What do you think? Is the Luna something that you would consider sailing on? Now, it is a Prima Plus class.
I don't even know what the hell that means.
A Prima Plus class. So that means it's just their biggest version of a Prima ship.
I've never been on so I can't speak to this.
Yeah, it's listen, they made pretty ships. I will say they made pretty ships. It is a beautiful, beautiful ship. The first sailing is set for, I don't know why they're set on this April date, but their first sailing is set for April the 4th, 2026. And Norwegian Luna will kick off its inaugural Caribbean season with 2 Western Caribbean itineraries to Roatan, Honduras, Costa Maya, Cozumel, Mexico, and Harvest Cape. Ooh, is that their new island? And Belize. The ship will sail 7-night cruises and it will call the beautiful Eastern Caribbean destination of Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, Tortola, British Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, and Great Stirrup Cay, ECL's private island in the Bahamas. We will feature the brand new pier by late 2025.
Hey,
Hmm?
I love you
Oh,
very, very, very much.
what?
You ain't got to read all that.
I just wanted to. I can't just share. You know what?
No, it's no need because I mean people can see it. There's no need for you to read it.
I was just okay. I was just sharing. Anyway, that's it. I'm just stop now. Sounds like someone needed to lay down a track for Lush.
Not lay down a track. Mustard on the beat, ho.
I can't deal with you. I can't. So, get y'all to move.
On a lush cruise, we're setting sail tonight. With the crew all around, everything feels real right. We're bubbling with laughter, shining so bright.
Y'all feel it?
Living our best lives under neon light. Cruising with the queens, we're making waves. We gonna drink it up, we gonna sip it up, we gonna tweak it up, we gonna party up. We're here for a good time, not a long time. We're joining us cruise, let the stars align.
Come on, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it now. I'm trying to tell y'all. Lush Cruise. It's gonna be different. It ain't gonna be your don't play with it. Don't play with it. No, it's not gonna be your average trip. Brandon, what's wrong with you? Dang, I can't
You
have
started.
nothing. No, I didn't. The wraps on NCL ships are so nice. They need to do better. They do. They really do. I'm being y'all busy real quick. Sorry, but I did see your BTS video. Will you get any inclusives like maybe a free cruise?
Incentives.
Just read some. Sometimes I read a lot, Brandon. Read sometimes.
I mean, I'll let stuff go when it's close to the word.
But just read sometimes.
But I'm gonna be in y'all business real quick. Sorry, but did I see your behind the scenes video? Will you get any incentives like maybe a free cruise?
Behind the scenes. Which video is that?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm sorry. Just let me know which video you're talking about. I think looking at it gives me anxiety, but I would try it. I'm thinking about the Prince's new ship. Sharo said I've been thinking about Princess also.
Siobhan been thinking about Princess too.
I have been. Hey, listen. I'm telling you, I've been doing something behind the scenes now. Let me know if you want Siggy to spit a little something for y'all. Oh, Lord. While y'all in the chat jamming, book Lush. That's what I'm saying. That's my hype woman right there. For real. For real. It looks nice on the outside, but what's going to be on it?
There you go, Miss Dan.
Well, I was trying to read it, but Brandon told me stop.
You weren't.
Hey!
You were very successful in reading it.
Yes. You know what? I think it's gonna be a good ship. They make beautiful ships. They gotta get some things together. It's some things they gotta get together because right now it's not it.
You ain't been scrolling TikTok. Ain't been no bullshit on TikTok.
No, ain't really been no mess going on. I mean, it's been mess, but last week was so heavy, and the week before was so heavy. I'm kind of thankful it's been a calm week. But drop in the chat about the mess y'all seen, because I ain't really. My head has been deep in business, so I ain't really seen a whole bunch of stuff. Everything ain't got to be something, Brandon.
Siobhan, I tell you what.
From the carnival celebration. No, they didn't give us nothing, girl. No. No, absolutely did not. No free cruise. Chris said Parker's after dark, baby. What we talking about, girl? Because we ain't got nothing on tap.
We can't go back to the Diddy thing because
No.
his lawyer was like, one bottle baby oil. Go.
She said, Sig dropped on time traveler bars. Let's see. NCL made a mistake by not discounting after COVID, so people see it as overpriced. It gets no buzz. I tried them because I was really wanting to try them. I really did. I just don't understand I don't understand what the appeal is. I don't understand what I'm getting. I see a lot of upsell, but I don't understand the vibe of the ships. I don't understand what they're going for. I just don't understand. Kristen says, well, for starters, a verdict came down in a Dolph trial. Guilty on all charges and life in prison without no way.
Yeah, I don't feel like that took very long.
No parole? Well, that's it.
Hey, here's a note. Stop unaliving people.
Yeah, that might help. That will definitely help. She's laughing. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a slow week for us. As far as like in the business. I did find this one video though about a couple, a lady, she was standing up on a plane.
Yes, that.
Okay. You gotta email it to me because I know you got the link. I'll show it, but basically what people do when the plane lands, everybody immediately stands up. So her and the gentleman in the seat, I guess it was in the aisle across from each other, gotten into a little kerfuffle. And he blew his hot breath in her face.
You forgot stinking.
It's in the chat.
I know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he blew her hot stinking breath in her face. Miss Chevy. So let's see. It's crazy how people were shaming the girl in the cookie shop for not warning Dolph about the shooter. How about the safety of the planes? It's a lot.
Say Miss Chevy.
Yes.
That Dolph thing, and I was like, I felt uncomfortable watching like the video, like the surveillance video, and they put a hit out on him for $100,000. And the clowns, from what I heard, didn't even collect $100,000.
You can put a hit on somebody and even know you collect the funds. Okay, so this is the video I was talking about. Let's see here.
You're a woman.
Oh, that's what you're mad about because you're not one. You want to have a cat fight, don't you?
Listen, relax before I take your hairpiece out.
Oh, no, you won't touch me.
Yeah, you and your wig. You want to play that shit? You want to start talking shit, lady? You want to take some shit?
You're doing too much. He's overweight. You know they usually don't take life easy.
You want to start talking shit?
You don't have no beard?
We're all getting
You have no beard?
Yeah,
Yeah, you smell like the toxins you consume.
Why, bro? If you weren't in my space, you wouldn't be here. You're the one that jumped up here and got all kinds of attitude.
We can walk. No one said we couldn't
Where
walk.
are you walking to?
What? I'm standing.
Yeah.
On business.
They asked them to tell that dumpster.
Listen.
Shut the fuck up.
There's clearly a kid on board because you guys are like,
Shut up.
Yeah.
Boatload of handouts.
How you say handout? I'm self-employed. I pay taxes. Goof ass.
what does handouts have to do with anything? We're on a plane.
You on spirit just like me. Talking about handouts. It's so much. Oh, girl was out of there. She didn't have time to say anything. I smell a Rico coming for CMG. Thoughts on Southwest Airlines going to reserve seats? We recently took a Southwest cruise. We recently took a Southwest flight, and I kind of like just sit wherever you want to sit at. But I know they say they're doing it for the experience. They're making some major changes, and like we just talked about earlier in the chat, changes are good. Hopefully, this will be better for them. But I care. I could care less. Like I feel like that they had upper hand with like the open seating thing. That's just me though. That's just my thought.
Yeah, it kind of confuses you when you used to take another airline, you take Southwest.
And you be like, "Where's our seat?"
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh snap! I can just sit here. Let's go."
Yeah.
But they ain't got no TVs in the back.
No, they ain't got no TVs now. Oh, baby, no, not the breath. Does that fall under spitting as well? I feel like that's the same category. I also feel like it could be to me attempted unaliving the way that these viruses going around. I feel like we can bring him up on charges. That's violation. That's a violation. One of them got $800. $800 to take somebody out.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
You know what I do when folk get up in the aisle before the plane doors open? I put my leg in the aisle.
Because unless you have a connecting, where are you going? And even if you do have a connecting,
it's still like, what are you doing?
What's the purpose? Like, people I don't like, it's like as soon as the plane lands, people are getting up. Why?
Yeah, we ain't even turned off the unbuckle your seatbelt sign yet. Dang, not the wig. I mean, since I was not snatching the wig.
He was real close to getting stumped out.
He really was. Wig is going dirty. Oh, they submitted that to the gate agent. I mean, because at that point, can't we ban him from the airline? I didn't do that. The girl that got into it with the comedian on the cruise ship and then put out took me out. Yeah, that girl. Didn't A-Train end up getting fired over that though? I think he ended up getting fired.
Yeah, but he told Jay his story.
Oh yeah, he did tell Jay his story. Put him on the do not fly list because it's never that serious. Never. He was being racist.
Yeah, that's the very definition of
calling somebody, saying somebody's on welfare, like
call her welfare. Again,
handouts.
I don't care what cruise line is on. I do not care.
Airline. Same thing I said.
Yeah, I know. It's like you affect me. Osmosis. I don't care what airline you're on. Okay, so what? So one, it is racist to assume somebody's on government assistance because they're black. So let's just assume she is on government assistance. What does that got to do with me being on a plane? What does handouts got to do with me being on a plane?
No, because obviously I paid for my ticket. So obviously I paid for my ticket. I'm on the plane. Once again, you sitting in the seat by me. What is the problem?
And one, I want to know if somebody's giving out handouts for airfare
tickets, because let me
know. And if I was a handout, I'd be like, it was a handout.
Hey, Julia, how are you? We miss y'all too. Oh, hope we get to see you soon. Thank you for being here.
Oh, Julie, we miss you, bro.
Yes,
hope everything's going well.
Chris is a funky SOB. His breath probably smell like wolf cat.
Oh, here we go back to wolf cat. Ain't heard that this week.
Wolf cat.
His breath could not have smelled great. I cannot imagine his breath smelling not like ass. And not the good kind either.
It's a good kind of travel, yeah. No. His big butt didn't get a big seat. Nah, apparently not. She said heavy on the racists. Yeah, I would have blacked out at that point because no, the fuck he didn't think that was okay. I said it, didn't I? I didn't mean to. But no, he didn't. And then it was somebody in the background. He's talking about who said it. What you gonna do about it?
Sir.
What you gonna do about it?
Observe your surroundings, sir.
What you gonna do about it? Tomorrow, who said? The way he turned down was like he turned around like he knew he had to stand on business, but at the same time, he really didn't want to turn around, but he had to talk so much junk at that point. Who said that? Sir, sit down. Sit down. All that energy. He is so wrong. That part. Assault. I feel like it's assault. Heavy on the assault. Attempted unaliving for me because you might have a disease that carries through germs, and then what if I don't survive it? I don't know what you got.
For what? What do you get out of that? What do you get out of that?
Absolutely nothing. Because guess what? We still all going to stand here. And you're going to get off the plane 0.5 seconds later than me.
That's like people who like speed past me on the road just to get to a stoplight 5 seconds before me.
And like we still at the same stoplight. And Brandon's, what he say every time? To get where? Where you go?
To get where? And it's like, bro, all she gotta do is make one phone call. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, basically.
Like, because if nobody on the plane is gonna do something, I'm sure she's got someone on the outside of the plane,
right,
who will do something about it.
Absolutely. Yellow said, yes, your butt in the back of the plane standing up.
Hey, you're in the back of the plane of spirit, my dude. So your life can't be going great.
Yeah, no. My PTSD would have kicked all the way in. Now I will elbow the poop out of you. You ain't getting off before me in Comfort Plus.
Talk to him.
He wasn't even in the big seat like Travel Yes We said. Where are you going?
Like, and why does this always happen on Spirit? And I'm not saying other stuff doesn't happen on other airlines, but why does this always seem to happen on Spirit, or is it just more publicized?
I think it's more publicized. Like Carnival, people are always fighting on Carnival. They fight other cruise lines too, but they just really just showing Carnival. Exactly, Yellow, jump out the window. Study has shown that there are more Caucasians on welfare than African Americans.
Omaha. Set.
That's when you hit the call button and ain't nobody leaving the plane until he is identified and documented. Oh, okay.
Oh, I am pretty sure somebody's already found.
We gotta search Twitter. He fired somewhere. He lost his job somewhere.
Well, maybe not.
Not Wolfcat. Unless I'm in a rush, I won't even stand until plane is almost empty. No rush, especially you got chat bags. Like, what is the point? You still gonna be standing somewhere when you get off. Exactly. They was about to have a Montgomery on that plane. She should have took that wig off and flung it to the symbol, the Avengers.
She should have pulled up Bianca and
just whip it. Because I check every time. It's me. I'm the person you saw at the stoplight.
Where are you going?
Not you speaking to cut Mr. Parker off too. Did you hear the train? Were you the train? Studies have shown. The studies have shown is the one for me. Studies have shown.
But it's just like there's no need to be an asshole.
There's really not. Go ahead.
So Costco had to come out and defend themselves today.
Costco?
Yeah.
Okay, what's going on with them?
Costco tells TMZ they don't even sell baby oil after Diddy's lawyer suggested that he had 1,000 bottles because he buys them and bought from Costco.
He did say that, didn't he?
None of the U.S. companies' U.S. locations carry baby oil. So even Costco having to come out and defend.
Boy, everybody coming out the woodworks. Everybody. They really have, and it trips me out how they think their people are so much better. Yeah, so everybody, not study statistics, facts. Ooh. She said Jess is on a roll. No, it's interesting, like the things that are starting to come out, especially like after Diddy went to jail. Now everybody is free to say what they want. Like as long as he was on the streets, nobody wasn't saying nothing. The second he got put in handcuffs, everybody talking.
He had to be put on like as soon as we got off the live last week, he had to be put on unalive watch.
He did. They say he's not eating anymore either. Like he's refusing to eat.
Bro, I can't imagine you do all this stuff and like all of a sudden now like you feel this much guilt where you can't eat anything, or you feel like it's like a child.
It ain't guilt. He depressed because he ain't free no more.
Well, there's somebody.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell y'all like it is. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all. I'm gonna preface this with a story. Okay, so when I found out I was pregnant with Destiny, I refused to eat because I was so devastated. Okay, y'all remember I had Destiny when I was almost 19, so I refused to eat because it can't be true. That lasted about 3 hours. I stopped on the way home and got some eat. How do you starve yourself? How do you just not eat? I don't understand how people do it because I'll be hungry. Even when I make the demand and the declarations that I'm not going to eat, I'm still going to eat. So how do you just not eat? I mean, if the food ain't good, I understand the food ain't good in prison. But at some point, you're going to eat. Like, you got to eat something because that you got that dog in you. That boy, your stomach start growling. What you want to do? You might bite somebody's finger off just to get a plate.
You know him.
You might want a finger. I'm just saying.
But
how do you not eat? I don't
apparently
know.
Very easily. And Siobhan showed me a TikTok where they're saying his mama was involved in the freak-offs.
His mama was in the freak-offs? His mama, Janice, allegedly was in the freak-offs? Come on now. He's scared someone is going to poison him. He ain't care nothing about him poisoning other people to the point where they needed IV bags. He didn't care about that. Get it how you live, Sean. He stopped eating because well, on that note.
You want me to read that?
No, I don't.
I'll read it. You want to read it? Kristen says he stopped eating because, quote, ain't no ass to eat where he's at, end quote. Because they have solitary confinement, right? They got him
on live watch, so he's
yeah. So yeah, you're right. There's none because he's by himself, unless he's like flexible and he tried on himself.
Oh, come on.
Now,
come on.
After all the stuff you heard, would you put that back?
No, but come on. That 3 hour hunger strike took me out. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like me and my cousin, my cousin that I used to do everything with, she was with me. And man, we took a long way home, everything. And we got this pizza and sub place in our hometown called No Names. Y'all, they got the best paper steak subs on the face of the earth. Their subs are so good. Okay, I hit that corner at that stoplight. I looked at my cousin. I was like, "You want to stop getting something to eat from No Name?" She was like, "I thought you said you were eating." I was like, "Girl, I'm hungry. I'm stop getting this food." Oh yeah, so it lasted a good 3 hours. Then when I got to my grandma's house, because I had to tell my grandma before I told my mama. I had to tell my grandma first. I told my grandma everything. My grandma was like, "Your plate in there on the stove, I already know." And I was like, "Okay."
What was it?
What was the plate? I think she had fried some chicken. It was either chicken or pork chop. It was something fried.
Okay.
Yeah, and she had some navy beans with it. I like some good navy beans.
Bet you it was good too.
It was good. I told her.
Did you eat it? Did you eat it like with pride, or did you eat it like?
No.
Just like,
I didn't eat it with pride. I got the plate. I sat down. I looked at her. I was like, "What you mean you already know?" She was like, "I already knew." She said, "I had a dream about it. I already knew." I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "You gonna tell your mama?" I said, "Yeah, I ain't got no choice." So I went home and slid the paperwork underneath the door. And that's all I told my mama, because I wasn't about to tell her face to face. Are you crazy? Not Mama Vern. I was not about to tell her to her face. But granted, I was, out of high school. So you haven't lived until you did the dirty on a slip and slide mat with baby oil. At least that's what a friend said. A slip and slide mat.
And I ask this respectfully, with all due respect, were you at a Diddy party? Does that sound like some stuff that was going on at a Diddy party?
A slip and slide mat with baby oil? That's what a friend said.
I don't understand how you can't even get your wits about you. There's no stabilization.
You gotta concentrate too hard. You definitely did with no peanut butter cookies. That's why Destiny allergic to peanut butter right now. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. Destiny allergic to nuts right now, because I was making not only was I making peanut butter cookies every day, but I was making them. Y'all don't judge me. I was making them from the welfare peanut butter you got at the line, the one in the middle can. It had a recipe on the back of. And I was like, ooh, because my grandma used to go to like the food drop sometimes. And she would give me like the peanut butter stuff. I sure did. I found that recipe. I had that recipe down, packed by scratch. And I was making peanut butter cookies every day. And they were absolutely delicious. And to this day, Destiny can't eat nuts.
Pause it. Or mute it, rather.
I'm sure everybody who at those parties are trembling in their boots.
Yeah, because having footage of this.
Janice and her wigs are the freak off.
Your mama being involved in your sex parties
is crazy.
Is nasty work.
Oh,
and this is the very definition of nasty work.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
that's disgusting.
What is she doing? Passing out orange? Like, what is her role in the free
Not orange slices. Make sure people stay hydrated. She was in them. She was in them.
Pimping your mama.
I don't think it was much pimping. It might have been a voluntary.
You say
thing.
So Janice is a fan?
My thing is, who went after Janice? Because I seen what she looked like. Anyway.
She used to be pretty?
Not that I ever seen. I kind of went through that when I was pregnant with my child, but only because I had HG and it was terrifying. High glucose?
Yeah.
Yes. Newest attraction that celebrates your kids, slip slide and adult safe.
It don't take you much, do it?
It don't take much.
It don't take you much.
Wait, she said baby oil included.
I really want to know, like, I'm sure somebody's out there. I'm going to go look for the article to see how baby oil sales are doing.
You just Google it. Just see what the stock prices are on baby oil. Yes, no peaches to eat.
Baby oil sales since Diddy.
Somebody's looked it up already. Wait a minute. What I walk into? What's up, Dre Michelle? Thank y'all for being here. Y'all know it's after dark. Anything liable to come out. But anything liable to come out. Well, we appreciate y'all. But I bet
all it is saying Costco denying.
Oh, okay. Nobody want to talk about how much the prices are. Because if we had known this, I would have bought some stock. But I bet they are all getting a freak off on in that Brooklyn jail. They all getting a piece of that Diddy.
Not yet, because he's still in solitary
Yeah,
confinement.
he's a little depressed. Yes, he's in solitary. The only thing visiting him are the ghosts and Bucci.
Oh, who's that?
Bucci Cat number 1.
Reginald, get out of here.
You trash for that. You are trash for that. It was only 3 hours. It was only 3 hours. I was hungry. Like I was a girl. And then I went to my grandma's house and ate again. And did. he might like the peach. Where he didn't have little boys at his house at those parties. And let's not forget about Usher and Bieber. Oh my gosh, all the stories. Now they're saying that Usher got Bieber for him, allegedly. Yeah. I'm just gonna say that. And basically handed him over for 48 hours. After Bieber's parents will not let him have him. So Usher played the middleman and then passed him over. Allegedly. You're right on time, Dre. We're talking about Diddy eating peaches.
Peaches. Diddy
is a sacrificial lamb. He's pissed off somebody, and they are using him as a distraction so people will not be focused on the orange guy's BS. I don't even want to say his name. He's definitely a distraction. I'll be coming in these lives at the wrong time, and or the right time. Depending on not welcome, Pastor. Depending on how you see it, you might be able to come here and save some souls. I don't know what's going on.
It is. It's the messiest man on YouTube, Philip Neil.
Ooh. Oh, we might have found out.
Gotcha, bitch.
Don't come here strong now. Don't come here strong. The congregation is backslided. And you are outside and the neighbors could see. That peanut butter makes the best peanut butter cookies. And it did. It did. I'm trying to tell you, that was some good darn cookies. Jesse told you I made them every day for 9 months. Every day I made them cookies.
Use your handouts to get peanut butter and make cookies. How dare you? I ought to snatch.
They weren't my handouts. Them handouts got passed down to me. Brandon Parker.
Okay. Is this one you want me to read?
No, I just wanted you to see it.
Ludacris has a song called Pea Poppin'. Popping on a handstand.
The peanut butter was so thick, it used to tear the bread when you spread it. But that cheese was busting. They both was good. And it was like that old hoop cheese. That's how good. Now, come on now. Did he just say orange slices for hydration?
Because what else would a 50 plus year old woman be doing at a days long orgy?
She got to
with
be
her
older than that
son.
He's 50, he's 50, about 50 himself. So that woman in her 70s.
When was the last freak off? Does anybody know?
The very last one? That's a good question. Lord Jesus. Dre, they talking slip and slide kinky stuff. The hoop cheese was life, and it was. The chat is in shambles. One side talking about baby oil, the other side talking about hoop cheese and peanut butter. And it's all in the same category.
I've never experienced any government cheese or government peanut butter.
Too middle class for government cheese, huh?
Yeah. We made too much money.
Oh no! I bet you played. You didn't even have reduced lunch, did you? You didn't have reduced lunch, did you? No, of course not. Welcome, Anthony. Welcome, Anthony. Who's Anthony?
Well, there's a joke somewhere that we missed. Did somebody say Anthony?
The oil used to sit on the top of the can. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's how you had to mix it in. Get that peanut butter, the oil back in. The oil's back in to hydrate it. Mm-hmm. Kristen is on fire. Can we get clarification on the hoop cheese? Hoop cheese is the round cheese, and they had the red shell on the outside, and you had to peel it.
I remember it. I just,
that's what we call it in the country now. I don't know what. Yeah, but the hoop cheese was good. It makes you wonder.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes I'm slow. It makes you wonder if his mama served him up on a platter as a child. Because they was... see, I did it. I had a moment. Because she was so comfortable participating in this. Why was she so comfortable participating in this?
Didn't they say he was a...
He was a product of a pimp and a prostitute?
Yeah, but how many people are products of that and don't go to orgies with their kids or their mothers?
Right. They
ain't saying you're going to turn out normal, but I feel like you may not turn out normal, but you're also not going to go to orgies with your mom.
It ain't.
You know what I mean? So no. I feel like there's a balance between normal and going to orgies with your mom, which I'm sickening myself. I just
stop saying it. Don't say it. They're going to start passing out baby oil on Virgin Cruises. This here's a little sampling. USDA peanut butter was all natural. They charge top dollar for that now at Whole Foods, and that's all they eating is welfare peanut butter. It sure is. A slipper slide room would be nice on Virgin.
Carlene, you are a learned doctor here. Like, you can't be talking like this.
I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
Y'all said gross.
Because people are already fearful about. People already get the heebie-jeebies about.
Kristen ain't shit. People get on cruises and forget to wash their asses. How about a phone party? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, I'll take a. I've never been to a phone party. I don't know what to expect, but I think. How do you clean up behind that? Would you have to do it on a deck? Where would you hold a phone party on a cruise ship? There's got to be so many hygienic reasons, like not to do it. Also, not to have a slip-aside party. Because who's my same question for last week? Who's cleaning that up?
The people who can't speak English, unfortunately.
That's sad.
It's very.
Yeah, but no, yeah. But I would be interested to want to know where the phone party will be held. And then people tend to get a little looser than what they need to get when it comes to those kind of parties. Oh, the pool, they could drain it. Huh. Oh, I snore real bad. It's bad.
Don't get her going, bro.
It's bad. Listen, if they start that on a cruise, they might as well leave it at sea because we don't want that ship to return. There's nothing you can use to clean that mess.
They have naked cruises.
Naked cruises. Y'all be getting on these cruise ships and not seeing where that cruise ship been before, and it was a naked cruise right before yours. So they ain't cleaned it that fast on the turnaround.
Yeah.
All them people spending all cruise naked, just sitting on stuff.
Random pubes just everywhere.
Why? Oh,
stains.
No, please no. Those college phone parties used to be at the Spruce Street Gym.
Or as my man from Texas said, pubic hair.
Why you keep saying it?
Cellulite and pubic hair.
I would not convict based on what we know.
Well, from what I've been told, they don't come get you unless they got something.
That's what they say. Not butch cat juice all on the Lido. Whew, Jesus help me.
You gotta get out of here.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna survive tonight.
No,
I ain't gonna survive tonight.
And your sister is adding to this, by the way.
Hoop cheese is a Southern American cheese that is made in small creameries or farmsteads. It is named after the traditional method of pressing the cheese into round hoop-shaped molds. Not random pews.
You at the buffet and it's just like...
Oh, no, we know. We know you were there to travel. You couldn't be a witness.
Ha! Ha!
Not booty juices all on the... That's what I'm saying. Like, naked cruises. Come on. Come on. No. Chris will go to timeout. Not LaQuinta put you in timeout. On Scarlet Lady, they do slip and slide at the end of Party Extra Oil. Kristen, go to bed. Go to bed, Kristen. Go to bed. Go to bed, Kristen. Go to bed. You doing too much now, not the buffet.
Okay, so my bad. I think they had to have clothes on in the buffet, right?
Yeah, I think that's a health regulation. They got to have clothes on in the buffet. But you know, they probably just had on like bikinis.
Can you imagine what the casino smell like?
It's got to be some places that's just off limits where you got to have clothes on.
Can you imagine the casino? The casino already be smelling crazy. Because sometimes the ventilation don't be ventilating.
Phone parties coming to Utopia is a skating rink.
Word?
The skating rink, I was about to say that might be a good place to have it.
That seems fun.
Yeah, that might be a good place to have it. Once again, I've never been to a phone party. I can't see it now that you said it.
Well, the pews at the buffet? Some people may go see somebody to get all that taken care of before they get there. So there may not be none. Maybe one of the requirements is you gotta get all that taken care of before you go. Waxed.
Get out of here. SSA and top me smell in the casino. Oh my goodness. That ain't a bad idea. See, you all for that phone party in the ice rink, ain't you? She said, that ain't a bad idea. Hold on. I've never been to a phone party either. I like y'all making it sound fun. As long as it's a fully clothed one, I'm good.
Ain't no freaks aboard. Because freaky ass people need to stay their ass inside.
Really? Oh my goodness. Me either. Yeah, I've never been to one. That's really interesting. Really interesting. Well, I think we better wrap this up because I ain't no good, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with y'all. I ain't no good. Oh, can y'all see that? Just wondering.
What are you showing?
I wasn't trying to show nothing. I was trying to. Oh, okay, we still here. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to smell no. Oh my goodness! Stop. That's not what I was meaning to do. I was just trying to get it uploaded. Because Kristen doing too much tonight. I guess that's where the top meat should have been at. How you going, Brent? No.
I spilled my drink. I spilled my yak.
Brandon, you grounded for 2 weeks. Kristen, you grounded for 2 weeks for that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping this up because y'all killing me. I ain't gonna survive it. I ain't gonna survive the rest of the night. I'm barely holding it together. But this is what I am. Kristen she do. I'm all discombobulated. All right, so we are still raising money for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. As you all know, Breast Cancer Awareness Month is October, and we are selling our Protect the Top Meat shirts.
Yes.
If you purchase a shirt from Bonfire by October 7th, they will go ahead and make the donation directly to the Pretty in Pink Foundation. All proceeds from the sale of the shirt will go to Pretty in Pink Foundation. And so if you do it by October 7th, they will send them the money. If not, you will just have to make a donation because they are rearranging how they're going to do this campaign. So if you would like to make a donation, just let us know. But you can either buy a shirt from the website or you can just make a monetary donation. This is our Breast Cancer Awareness Month fundraiser. We try to do at least one a year. Last year we did one for autism. So that's what we're doing. Also, once again, we have the Lush Cruise Girls Trip. That will be March 7th through the 10th on the Conquest, the Carnival Conquest. If you would like to join us, go ahead and scan that QR code now while I have it up, and we can get you booked. I have a few cabins left. I think I have like 1 ocean view and 3 balconies. So I have a few cabins left. I would love for you guys to join us. You ladies, I would love for you to join us.
Ladies.
If you could,
Ladies.
if you would like to go ahead and scan the QR code, or you can email me again, parkersonghost16@gmail.com, and I will give you the link to get booked. Also, we have the Parker Fam Group Cruise on what C has. As nice as she could name it, the Hoopty of the Seas, the Utopia of the Seas, that is going to be in October of next year. So October 13th through the 17th of 2025. We would love to have you. Please join us. We still have some cabins left on that as well, but we are almost sold out on that one. Anything else you can think of, my sweet husband?
Go back to the comments.
Okay. Let's see here. Good night, Kathy. Thank you for being here. Trevor SWC said it's a party ship. Kristen says support the cause, y'all. Protect the top meat and book Lush. FNGM. If you know, you know.
We can wrap this up.
Smell what while gambling?
Yeah, I forgot to get out of here. Our posting schedules are Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays now, so be on the lookout for that. Put those notification bells on, and that's pretty much all I got.
Yes, if you have any questions, please answer them in the video. We are going back to our roots of what we used to do and what works for us. So we are having a weekly roundup of Q&A questions. So if you have questions for us, we are going to try to answer them once a week in video. We also have bringing back, like he said, on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursday, we will be releasing something. This week, we already released a tips video. If you have not seen that, it's all about booking a cheap cruise. And then we also put out a Q&A video, and today's video was a room tour on the MSC Magnifica. So you're going to start seeing a lot of things from us. Please, please, please keep a lookout. We love you guys so much. Once again, if you would like to support any of the causes and you did not get a chance to scan the QR code, just email us and we will send it over to you. But definitely the Protect the Top Meat shirt and book Lush. We would love to have you on the Lush cruise. We have some great things planned and we're about to get in high gear on that thing. Yes.
No, you're right.
I'm just talking. Sometimes just let me be.
I let you be a lot.
Just sometimes just let me be. Definitely put me in a better mood. Y'all have a great night. Stay safe and be blessed, everyone. You too.
Same to you.
Yes,
Appreciate
anybody in Path of the Storm, please be safe.
I'm glad we can provide some laughter to people on this good Thursday night. Because this is a Thursday night that the Lord has made. So stand up and be blessed in it.
Okay, I'm rambling. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all next week. Parker's
Out.
out.